All right. Rams, 49ers, Monday Night Football. Gonna have ourselves a game here. Let's open this up. What's up, Teddy? Marissa, what up? What's up, Philip? What's good, bro? Jonas in the building. All right, I see Wrench Gang is almost here. Most of Wrench Gang is here at least. Just missing a few others. How was y'all's day? Today was brutal, man. Mondays are always brutal, I think. For me, at least. It's like you're coming off the weekend and it's like, here's Monday. But at least we get football.
They got to let this count. NFL, come on, man. All right, let's go to the Seahawks and Packers. The Packers fumble the ball but recover it, and the Seahawks head coach, Pete Carroll, reaches for the challenge flag, but instead pulls out what looks like electric hand warmers. Electric hand warmers? Come on, Pete. Challenge flag? What are we doing here? Pete Carroll. What is that, Pete? What is it? There's the challenge flag that should have been thrown. Come on,
I'm sorry to hear that, Marissa.
Boy, let's take it down to Big D, boy. Cowboys,
we're going to give Marissa virtual hugs.
Virtual hugs from Marissa. This week during the press conference, man, y'all listen to this.
Everything could be well throughout the week, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there, execute, and dominate. And I don't think we was able to do that.
Well, Mr. Parsons, the way you smacked them Atlanta Falcons around, you should have opened your 5 fingers up and let that fly net and everything have it. But since you didn't, come on, man.
Sometimes you do stuff you're never going to live down. Melvin Gordon goes straight ahead. The ball spits out. Eagles have it, and Darius Slay starts to run the other way. But check out Teddy Bridgewater, the quarterback, trying to not do anything to help. Teddy, what are we doing there? Clean it up, my brother.
On, Teddy.
Get in there and make something happen.
Oh, no, you didn't, Teddy.
You cannot.
Like a Steve Young tackle.
Oh, wow, I cleaned up all my messes. Don't you go there. Teddy Bridgewater, come on, man. Don't you try. Don't you stop. We're fighting right now. We're fighting right now.
So the Niners asked Alex Smith to fire up the crowd, so that's
no,
why
you
he's
definitely
not here
have our
for picks.
condolences, Marissa.
Is anybody taking the Niners?
I am. But look, I know you think
know,
I'm Homer. I get it.
I get it.
All right, so Steve is taking the
You know,
Niners,
it's
but
hard.
I have another question.
So
And
we
we
definitely have
debated
our
this earlier.
condolences.
Does OBJ score a touchdown tonight?
Does OBJ?
Like I said, virtual hugs.
Yes, so
virtual hugs from Marissa.
Bug's house on it that he scored the touchdown tonight.
OBJ, 5 catches, 80-plus yards and a touchdown. He's Hollywood.
Von Miller with a sack.
Von Miller, 2 sacks tonight.
Von Miller gets a sack.
The Niners secondary is young. I'm going OBJ in the end zone tonight as well.
Oh, look at you. All right. Look, I picked the Niners.
Hey, OBJ in the end zone. He takes the helmet off like Cam. I'm back.
Sorry about that as well, Philip. Man, lots going on. So I tell everybody, you know, live life to the fullest and, you know, just be thankful for each day. You know, you only got one life to live.
Like a scene out of a Hollywood blockbuster, as if the Rams weren't already star-studded enough in one of the most Los Angeles sports moments in recent memory. An 11-day period saw LA trade for Von Miller and sign free agent Odell Beckham Jr. Popcorn might not do the trick tonight. Could use something a little stronger for the kind of show the Rams are now capable of putting on. They're going to sell a few of those jerseys around the globe.
Missing about four or five people, but
with the red carpet
the core
on the
team is
road
definitely
visiting
here.
their NFC West arch rivals, the 49ers, here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, as we welcome you to the progressive Monday night kickoff. And you know, sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. Excited here on Monday Night Football to see the debut of both Von Miller and Odell Beckham Jr. for the Rams. I'm Steve Levy, Louis Riddick, Brian Greasy, Lisa Salters on the way. The Rams were already going for it. They were already all in. Then they add Odell Beckham Jr. to one of the great wide receiver rooms in the league. He signs on Friday. An hour later, Robert Woods is injured, tore his ACL at practice, out for the season. So OBJ, originally you think he's a luxury, but now he's more of a necessity.
Yeah, first things first, we're heartbroken for Robert Woods. I mean, the entire team is, and around the NFL, one of the more respected players out there.
So Ryan says, hey, bro, a new sub. Thanks a lot, man. And can you help me with my
We're not going to get that this year, unfortunately.
Board?
And for Odell Beckham, this is going to be a challenge tonight, as it's going to be for Sean McVay. He is trying to learn basically a new language and doing it on a big stage tonight where Sean McVay had to make some tweaks to the game plan.
Yeah, Ryan, I don't know what you mean, man. You got to rephrase that for me. Let me know what you're talking about, and then
can do tonight and provide on the
maybe we can help you out.
Yeah, and then in terms of what he provides, a lot of that's going to come down to what does Matthew Stafford do for this offense here tonight. Look, when you send your starting quarterback out of town and you ship 2 number-1 draft picks and a 3rd-round pick out of town also in order to acquire a player like this, he has to be the X factor. He has to be the guy that makes bad things good.
Survivor board. Can you help me with my Survivor board with the teams I can use? Bills, Vikings, 49ers.
Everybody raves about not just his physical ability on the field, but his beautiful mind as far as his
like how many teams can you choose, bro?
On display tonight.
Like, do you have like a specific amount, or like do you choose one? Like, what is it? What's the rules exactly?
Way under the radar here tonight. Think about it. A season and a half ago, they were in the Super Bowl, yet losing 5 of 6 this season. They win tonight. They're a half game out of the wild card, Chris.
Yeah, this is a make-or-break game, I think, for the 49ers. They have won the last 4 meetings against these Rams, and there's no secret sauce as to how they won 4 in a row. It all started with the mentality.
If I could only choose one team out of that list you got there,
Sean McVay, he said there's no question.
It'd be
they were the
Bills.
more physical team in these 4 games. It starts with guys like Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, early in this game.
Yeah, look, defensive coordinator DeMeco Ryan said 3 things. It's about precision, effort, and physicality tonight. Know what you're doing, give great effort in what you're doing, and when you get there, arrive with a bad attitude. And then tonight, Fred Warner, who you see on your screen, he has to be the guy who epitomizes.
So now you got to flip a quarter.
It's been 393 days. Think about that for a second since the 49ers last won a home game, October last season against these Rams.
No problem.
It's the Rams and the 49ers coming up on ESPN's Monday Night Football.
Let's get this train rolling. Aaron Donald does the rest.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Baker reaching for that first cup of coffee. Let's see if this can get his feet moving. Oh, he's putting it back on a hot
Trev said go 49ers. Stop it, bro. I know you on that Rams bandwagon.
Baker coming in hot, looking a little gas from the stairs.
At least for tonight.
7 a.m. Maybe pump the brakes a little bit.
Baker stands in the doorway. Seems a little annoyed.
I tried.
Uh-oh, leaving the seat up. Emily's not gonna like that.
He's facing a tough decision here, Jim. The tension is mounting. Go for 2. Truliard Seltzer. Go for 2.
I've got moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now, there's Skyrizi. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clearer skin in 4 months after just 2 doses.
Skyrizi may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Nothing is everything.
Talk to your dermatologist about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you
So
save.
we got 8 votes already and 100% for the Rams. I know it's like a small sample size, but 9 votes now. 9 votes and for the Rams. Nobody has chosen the 49ers yet. This is hilarious. Okay.
Seven-night adventures from $3.99. Book yours today.
Howden says, what do you think? I think Rams, bro. I think the Rams are going to take it tonight. I think OBJ is going to show up. Primetime TV. Woods is out. I think this is his moment.
Dunk it, doggy bone it, slam it, wham it, strawberry jam it. We upgrade it.
Get a 5G phone on us with select plans.
Every customer, current, new, or business.
Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
Trevbot says, I was hoping Stafford would finally have a baller season and people got to watch him. So now I'll just keep rooting for him. Yeah, bro. I feel like Stafford's going to come out and throw bombs, man. You know, as long as he's got that confidence in him, he's definitely
Score a $69 air fryer.
he's going to go ahead and do what he needs to do. Jonas says, well, I found out they finally pulled Woods. I would rather have Woods than Odell. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I think for what it's worth, you know, I think OBJ knows that he has to prove himself. All right, we finally got a 49ers vote. We have one 49ers vote out of 10 people.
Whatever you dream.
All right.
Team. Your wingman. Your squadron. Your branch. Your country. So many men and women have found a calling in the military. I'm proud to count myself among them and to offer this Veterans Day salute for their service. So take your seat and cheer for the Niners or the Rams.
Yo, Jonas is trying hard for that baseball, Marissa.
You are free to enjoy the uniquely American
He's still
game
asking
they
for
play.
it.
One of my teams works to keep it that way. The other cheers the Niners on to victory on Monday Night Football.
This is the week we honor all of America's heroes as we send a heartfelt thank you to all our active military and veterans for their courage and commitment to our country, including First Lieutenant Haley McLean Hill, U.S. Air Force Section Commander and Gold Rush cheerleader. Time to send it to Danny Miller. He's the Levi's Stadium public address announcer.
And now, to honor America with the singing of our national anthem, in celebration of Salute to Service, please welcome from the Center of American Military Music Opportunities, a quartet of U.S. Army members, Voices of Service.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof
What's up, Tara? Yo, it's so nice. They had a few of the jets flying with
courtesy of the
one of the big
412th test
real
wing
nice
out of
that.
Edwards Air Force
Definitely,
Base.
yeah, nice rendition.
Peyton and Eli are back tonight. They're over on ESPN2. We'll all have the opening kick coming up next. You've been watching the Progressive Monday Night
So do you guys
Kickoff.
want the audio to the regular ESPN, or do you want the audio to the Manning brothers? The Manning brothers. Guys, say one more time. You guys want to keep it on ESPN and get the audio from there, or do you want to do the Manning brothers? All right, Jonas says ESPN. Anybody else? ESPN. Okay. Regular's cool. All right, so I got to give the disclaimer. You guys know how Mondays are, man. ESPN gets on their garbage sometimes, so if we get some alerts, I'll let you know, and then obviously I'll just have to, call the game, as best I can. But I'll keep it rolling as much as I can. Hopefully they don't be on that, copyright crap this week, and we can enjoy the audio. But if they do, I got you guys covered. Yeah, Philip. Yeah, 100%, bro. Hopefully they're not on it too much this week, and we can just enjoy the audio. But if they are, I got you guys covered. I'll just have to put on my best Chris Collinsworth. But no, we should be good. And I got a couple of other streams that I can use just in case. I got a couple backups. So we should be good. No problem, Tara. We'll see you soon. Dotted Toboggan regular audio. Okay. Yeah, I got you guys. We'll keep it regular for now, and as long as everything goes smooth, we'll keep it ESPN. So we'll keep it locked there. And what I'm going to do is, obviously, it's going to be a little silent during the commercials and whatnot, but as soon as the game pops back on, we'll get right back into it and make sure you guys are taken care of. The truth is light. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Every Monday, right? Like Thursday, I'm good. Sunday, all day, I'm good with the games and the streaming. But Mondays, man, ESPN for some reason, they definitely have these like YouTube bots going crazy with the copyright alerts. Trevbot, yeah, OBJ is starting tonight, bro. He's definitely starting. So on to the votes. We've got Rams 71%. 49ers 29% out of 21 votes. 21 votes. Over to the viewers. We got 32 viewers. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. We've got 10 likes. Let's try to get those likes up, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Keeps the stream going. Thank you.
Los Angeles. Stay tuned to see if they got it right.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight, Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams travel north to take on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers in a West Coast battle on Monday night.
There's that sound we like to hear.
Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara. Ready to rock and roll. The 49ers and the Rams. Like it ought to be for the 144th time.
Dr. Tavagan says, I'm sure you'd be better than Joe Buck.
Rams are
I'll
going to
try
get
my
the ball
best, bro.
first. That's J.J. Koski from the end line. Out beyond the 20 and to the 25.
Koski with a run back to the 25.
Hey, Steve, I had a chance to talk to Odell Beckham Jr. on the phone last night. He told me he didn't really want to talk about what happened in Cleveland and what led to his release there, but he did say every detail of it was crazy to him. He said, I don't have words for it. It stinks. It was never intended, and he said he never could have envisioned any of it. Beckham said he doesn't blame anyone. He enjoyed his time in Cleveland, which led to the handwritten goodbye letter to the city that he posted on social media. He said he felt a little rusty at the only practice he had with the team on Saturday after being off the field the last 2 weeks. I asked him during pregame warm-ups how much of the playbook he now knows and what we should expect. He just smiled and said, we'll see. Steve?
All right, let's see how early and how often they go to him. Stafford's looking his way immediately, and there it is. That took about 11 seconds. Let's get him right in the game, right?
Why not?
Pick up 5. That's perfect. Off to a big start in Santa Clara. Here is Matthew Stafford. Guess you could say they're having unprecedented success. You know the story with Detroit and in the postseason. As for last week, he said, I basically spotted the Titans, 14 points. Turnovers killed us. He's got to correct it. He knows, and I imagine the entire league, especially San Francisco, was watching Tennessee tape this week. 2nd down and 5. Beckham, top of your screen. Try the ground game. Darrell Henderson has the first down.
With about a 14-yard run.
Out beyond the 40. Jimmy Ward's back in the 49ers lineup, forced him out, gain of 10.
Stars all over the football field tonight. Darrell Henderson, the running back from Memphis, you just saw him right there. He's going to be featured heavily in this run game, getting outside on the perimeter. Cooper Kupp, one of the best blockers and best receivers in the NFL. And for the 49ers, Nick Bosa has to show up tonight. Whenever Stafford drops back to pass, he has to make plays. And Fred Warner, one of the highest paid defensive players in the NFL, he has to show up.
It definitely is, bro. Henderson's having a great season.
Little bunch formation with 3 receivers to the right. Beckham is out of the game for now. Stafford throwing quickly to the right. Cooper Kupp, he's in the game. His first
Kupp for about 3 yards.
And Fred Warner leading the way for the 49ers after pickup of 2.
That's exactly what we're talking about. When you're talking about precision and effort and physicality, that's what D'Amico Ryans was talking about as far as his defenders were concerned. Know what you're supposed to do, give great effort chasing the ball down, and then when you arrive with bad intentions and get that ball back for our offense.
This is something we're going to see from the Rams we haven't seen a whole lot of. That's huddling. And the reason they're huddling is to be able to communicate. When you have Odell Beckham in the game, you got to be able to communicate to him as to what he's supposed to do in the huddle.
Beckham back in there. Fake it to Henderson. Stafford has time.
Stafford is under pressure, goes for the deep pass.
Deep shot, middle of the field.
That's going to be picked off by the 49ers.
Close. It is Jimmy Ward.
Welcome
back, Jimmy Ward for the 49ers. Picks off Matthew Stafford.
We wondered about these two in communication, and we see it right off the bat in the first drive. Matthew Stafford is anticipating Odell Beckham to continue on this route. It's a broken play, and Matthew Stafford is buying time. When you get to this situation right here, he just put it up, and you see that's Odell Beckham there. He just stops on the route.
Yeah, that's a nice job by San Francisco, though, of defending those 3 levels. That's how you start it off. That's how you give your offense more possession.
Doesn't make sense.
Now they got to cash in.
Jake from State Farm. What's good?
Oh, Patrick?
Nah, fam. Just your typical sneakerhead working here for the employee discount. But speaking of deals, I heard regular guys like me are getting the Patrick price. That can't be real, right?
Listen, State Farm offers rates that fit any budget. Even yours, typical sneakerhead.
Wow, just anyone now?
Yeah.
Man, these just sold out then.
All right, so we got 75 viewers, 14 likes. Let's go ahead and get those likes up, guys.
Call or click to get a quote.
Make sure you hit that like button, and if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. We do this every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, 3 games.
Our best
Football all day.
Every iPhone, including the iPhone 13 Pro with the
Birdman, what's up, bro?
Like everyone that worked from home or welcome
for the Rams.
Family member.
All right.
There are a lot of dogs.
Our deals are for everyone.
It's not complicated. AT&T is giving new and existing customers our best deals on every iPhone,
Got 40
including up
votes,
to $800 off the Epic
73%
iPhone 13
for the
and
Rams,
iPhone 13 Pro.
28% for the 49ers. So we gotta get rid of that for a second.
Some things can't be tried at home.
Where next?
With Capital One, the possibilities are unlimited. Introducing Venture X, our new class of travel card. Earn 10x miles on hotels and 5x miles on flights booked through Capital
Winfield
One Travel.
Jenkins,
Plus
I just smashed the like
premium
button. Thanks a
travel
lot, man.
benefits like access
Thanks
to
a lot.
over 1,300
Welcome to the
airport
family, bro.
lounges. Find your
Carl
win
Hagler,
next
I'm going with the
Venture
upset.
X.
Okay.
What's in your wallet?
I respect it.
To the end zone, wide open. He is flying down. Let's go! Incredible play. Wow.
Download the NFL app today.
While we were away, a look at that Rams bench. And Odell's doing a lot of talking, and you don't see Matthew Stafford yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of that going on tonight. You know, Matthew Stafford only had 2 live throws to him this week in practice, so they got to get together.
Shuffle pass.
Mitchell is the ball carrier.
3 yards.
For the 49ers, first play from scrimmage, gets 4 yards, and Jimmy Garoppolo is the starting quarterback
No
for
problem, Carl.
San Francisco.
Thanks for joining us,
He's actually
bro.
played pretty well the last couple of weeks, and listen, they win with
Yeah,
them.
that's what I'm working on, Jonas. Everything looks good for the most part. Nothing bad yet. Keep my fingers crossed. Knock on wood, though.
We have a guy for the future, but it really hasn't changed anything with Jimmy. We'll get into the Trey Lance story. Hope to see him on the field at some point. Once again, they do have a package for Lance in the offense this week. That's
Another
Deebo
shuffle
Samuel,
pass
the
to
wide
Deebo.
receiver. They just want to get the ball in his hands anyway.
For
they
about
can.
7 yards for the first down.
Up for the first down.
We talked about the physicality that 49ers need to play with. On the first 2 snaps, you see run game with Deebo Samuel, George Kittle blocking on the edge. That has to be the formula, and I don't think I need to say much about the stars.
Man, it's
on
good
the
to see
Rams
Kittle back,
side.
to be
These
honest,
two,
though.
just the
I actually had him in my fantasy,
maybe
and
ever
he was out
on
for
the same
I think,
team
a couple weeks,
now.
few weeks.
I cannot wait to watch how this defense plays with Von Miller and Aaron Donald on the field at the
Carl,
same
I'm going
time.
for the Rams. I think the Rams are going to take this one.
On first down and 10, here's Jeff Wilson's first carry. Season
Run for about
debut
6
for
yards.
Jeff Wilson. He'll pick up 5. Had meniscus surgery. Wound up on the IR the first 8 weeks of the season with that knee injury. Good to get him back in the lineup, too.
If you like physical,
All right, so we got 104 viewers, 18 likes. Let's hit that like button, guys. Let's get it up to 50 if we can. That's our first goal, 50 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
When we talked to him again this year, playing running back is hard. And these 2 guys who they have running the rock tonight, they do it as well as anyone from a physical standpoint.
Quick throw to Brandon Ayuk.
Another shuffle pass. Man, 49ers are going with these shuffle passes. They've done about 5 already.
Good job, Von Miller coming over to make the stop.
That's a great job from Von Miller. You know, everybody's excited about him rushing the passer, but he also has to play the perimeter. Here he is. Watch him on Kyle Juszczyk. One of the better blocking fullbacks, if not the best in the league. It's not a great block from Juszczyk, but Von has to force the edge, and then Jalen Ramsey finishes it up.
So Donald, Miller, Ramsey, each player at each level of that defense for Los Angeles. You're talking about all-time players. Third down and 6.
So we got Garoppolo in the shotgun.
Garoppolo
for a
throw.
pass.
Able to complete.
First down to Kittle.
It's George Kittle. Has the tight end and plenty more. Pickup of 18.
If you get George Kittle matched up on Leonard Floyd's a pass rusher. When he has to guard, and he's going to have to do that from time to time in this base 3-4 outside linebacker position, matched up on Kittle, they'll go to him every time.
Kittle had a
Winston
fumble last
out.
week. He said he
Winston
spent
is
all
out for the
week
Saints.
carrying a football around like they do in high school. Good reminder from the 40.
Handoff.
It's Mitchell.
He's going to get maybe a yard out of it.
He'll get a yard. The rookie out of Louisiana, Leonard Floyd, the stop.
Look, Raheem Morris, defensive coordinator, told us we have to set the edge, not cat the edge, not catch it, set it. That's going to be a heavyweight battle all night long between George Kittle and whoever the end man is on the line of scrimmage. You can see it right now. They are trying to come out and knock this team right in the mouth, and the Rams have to be up for it. And Raheem said, look, don't worry about it. We got it handled. Yeah. They know what the deal is. Watch that all night long, those battle on the edges.
Deebo Samuel.
One play for Deebo, and he's going to get a first down.
Midfield.
There's more than one way to take care of the edges. Here's Floyd. We just talked about him. Now they're going to bring the back and cut. This is the inside split zone. Really well designed from Kyle Shanahan. So you're going to give those end men on line of scrimmage as many looks as you possibly can with as many different people. How many times you see a halfback go and cut the end man on line of scrimmage like that, and then a receiver gets the ball? Really well designed by Kyle Shanahan.
Saw Aaron Donald on the sideline for the Rams. 8th play of this drive.
Garoppolo back in the shotgun.
Wilson. You can see
run.
Marquise Copeland makes the stop, just elevated the practice. You can see the 49ers game plan. It's obvious.
I think they might run the ball 40 times tonight. And why not? Listen, if you want to establish that physicality and keep Matthew Stafford on the sideline, why wouldn't you take that approach?
Now, one of the things that Raheem Morris, the defensive
Station 9, that's good. Good assessment, bro.
It's possible. Up front, 3 down linemen. Is that enough?
Definitely
Do I need
possible.
to go to 4 down linemen, 2 outside linebackers? Do I need to put more beef up front if this is how they're going to continue to pound us?
I think defense jumped.
Jimmy
There's
got
a
him,
flag.
like he did, but they're just running it with Elijah Mitchell. Referee
No
tonight
problem,
is
Tech.
Sean Smith.
They got Terrell Lewis.
Offside. Defense number 52. 5-yard penalty. Replay. Second down.
Rams coming off a season high in which they had 12 penalties a week ago. That was just a big part of their problems against Tennessee. Prior to that last week, they've been the least penalized team in the NFL. Second and 1 at the LA 41. Mitchell.
They run to Mitchell.
Battle
And
at
he's
the
going to
line.
be
We'll see
short.
where they mark him on the forward
He's going to be
progress.
short for the first.
Ashawn Robinson and Ernest Jones made sure of it. Going to be short. Niners want to go fast here.
Watch Juszczyk, 44 on the linebacker reader.
Garoppolo with the sneak, and that's going to be a first down.
And they snap it quickly and have the first down. Quarterback keeper Jimmy G got that one.
You're going to hear this game. At home, you're going to hear it. And we're going to shut up so you can hear it from time to time. But I can hear it up here in the booth. They're swapping paint. As Keith Jackson likes to say.
I haven't stood still since this game started. I mean, you just know that right now they're sending a message. They want to let you know, look, we're going to turn this into a street fight. We're going to do what we do best.
Here's Mitchell.
Mitchell is going to basically get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Greg Gaines and Copeland made the stop. No gain.
You know, that being said, it's very hard to go 10, 12, 15 play drives. I mean, the Niners have run the ball. This is now their 11th play or 12th play coming up, and they're only on the 39-yard line. So
they've only passed it twice.
The Rams think, you know, okay, you can go this way. You're not going to get points. You're going to at some point make a mistake.
This is a drive that started at the San Francisco 7. Second and 10.
Jimmy in the shotgun.
Good pocket.
Pass.
Garoppolo has it. Able to complete. Juszczyk. Stop by Troy
Juszczyk
Reader.
for
Gain
about
of
6 yards.
Third down.
It's one of the things I love the best about Kyle Juszczyk is the fact that this is a former college tight end that's now playing fullback, that when you split him out, if you're in regular personnel, 2 backs, a tight end, and 2 wides, now all of a sudden you got 12 personnel. You got 2 tight ends because he can do both. And you see his route running ability right there. Just the ultimate Swiss Army knife, the ultimate pro.
At the LA 33 now. 3rd and 4. Garoppolo. Kittle.
Pass to
First
Kittle.
down, San Francisco.
First down. Kittle's out there showing out.
George Kittle here. He's matched up against Reader, and right here you got to take inside leverage here. Although there's a safety sitting high and inside, you're going to have to defend the middle of the field first, because if you let George Kittle cross your face and then have Grass to run, that's a problem.
Well, Reader's outside leverage because he's banking on him to come down and take leverage. What happens then, if he comes down faster, now the seam opens up. So that's the challenge for Raheem Morris in this defense.
I'll tell you, with the depth that safety's playing at, there's no way I'm letting him cross my face.
Samuel.
Running play to Samuel. He's going to run.
Gets the corner.
Still in. Got about 8 yards.
And knocked out of bounds. Bring up a second down and short. Darius Williams is there. Pickup of 8.
I love what San Francisco's doing. Watch Wilson. He comes across. He's going to get a double team on the edge. Right there. Bam. He hits Von Miller, and that's what gets Deebo Samuel to the edge. It's a little bit of a different look. You're not expecting a double team if you're Von Miller with a tight end and a halfback coming in motion. It's a really well-designed play.
15th play of the drive. He said 15th play of
Another
the drive.
run. First
and
down.
It's Jeff Wilson down to the 12.
Number 22.
First down. In a fast-moving first quarter.
Just watch Jeff Wilson's vision, the jump cuts, the pad level. You see, when a running back dips on you like that, meaning he lowers his pads and initiates contact on the second level, you know that they mean business. And I can tell you this right now, the safeties and the linebackers of the LA Rams,
This has actually been a great drive for the 49ers. No real mistakes.
These running backs
very
are
methodical.
running just as Kyle said that they would.
It's going to be a game. Another running play. Mitchell's going to run for about another 6 yards.
Downhill. Give him 5. Jordan Fuller brought him down.
It's the same play. It's the same play over and over. Here, this time it's Warner. He's going to come and he's going to get the double team block with Kittle on the outside. And now the safety Fuller starts to show up. And when that happens,
Rams defense is having a big problem with the run game.
Yeah, from a depth perspective, they're going to start creeping down further and further when you're playing split safety cover 4 looks, because they know that they have to support their linebackers in the run. And you're right. At some point in time, they're going to set them up and go for a shot.
They've run that play 6 times on this drive.
Nobody better in the red zone than the 49ers. Not that time. Mitchell is stopped for a loss. Aaron Donald has had enough.
That's a nice play by Aaron Donald right here. You're going to see it. You're going to see him right here. Watch the quick arm over. It's like, where did he go?
Well, that's the first time they started running the ball at 99. Now, a good strategy is run away from 99. Yeah. Don't run towards him.
Third down and 6. Need the 2 for a
Give me the
first down.
shotgun. Deep pass. Touchdown to Kittle.
Touchdown. George Kittle.
Kittle with the touchdown. 49ers.
Strike first.
This is a great read from Jimmy Garoppolo. You're going to see this safety come down, this one go back, and that opens up this hole right here for George Kittle. They wanted a 3 deep zone. They got it. You got to put that ball right on him before the corner comes off. And a great catch from George Kittle. What a drive.
Robbie Gould for the extra point.
And the PAT's
Got
good.
It down. It's up and it's good.
So it's going to be San Francisco 7,
Off the interception,
Rams 0.
Niners started at their own
What a start.
7-yard line. And then it's just your garden variety. 18 play, 11-minute scoring drive. Touchdown. Garoppolo to Kittle.
All right, so we've got 140 viewers, 32 likes. Let's hit that like button, guys. We try to have at least half of the likes to viewers ratio. So we should be at least 70 likes. Let's hit that like button, guys, if you haven't already. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do this every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Make sure you like and subscribe. Carl says upset in the making. Yeah, man. I had the Rams. A lot of other people did as well. We got 106 votes. 65% for the Rams. 49ers have 35%. So yeah, I mean it's definitely possible. They're coming out swinging. Trevbot says Iowa in the house.
And never go to the post office again.
And I knew I should have picked the 49ers because of Woods being out. Yeah, I mean, it's early. I don't think it's too early to root out the Rams yet, right?
I liked it so much I bought the company. I'm George Pardo, president of Vitraza. Our glass chair mats are made of super strong glass and protected with a nanotech coating, so you'll always get a smooth, easy glide. And they're beautiful.
All right, what else we got here?
Plastic, I promise this is the last chair mat you'll need, and we give you a lifetime warranty. Comfort,
Rams need to go back and get D-Jax.
A Vitraza glass chair mat will completely transform your workspace.
Sure, it's not going to help them now, though. They got to figure it out what they got out there now.
And we ship free to anywhere in the lower 48. Get the look you deserve. I invite you to
all right, so 137 viewers, 42 likes. Let's try to get to 75, guys. 75 likes is the goal for right now. Make sure you guys hit that like button so we can get to 75. 75 is the goal for right now.
Visit Progressive.com. The Special Operation Command's Parachute Demonstration Team, the Para Commandos, flew our Monday Night Football flag on a jump this week. The team represents more than 70,000 Special Ops service members from all branches of the military, and we thank them for that as we celebrate Salute to Service, the NFL's year-round effort to honor, empower, and connect our nation's service members, veterans, and their families. Learn about the NFL's work.
What's up,
with its
X3?
long-standing military and veteran nonprofit partners by visiting NFL.com/salute. Well, if you haven't heard, Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp, they got a breakfast club going. They watch film, they eat breakfast each and every morning, and that's led to them racking up touchdowns. And the 1,019 yards gained through the first 9 games together is the most by a duo since 1950. And just Stafford wearing Judd Nelson's gloves, I think that's pretty cool.
That Anthony Michael Hall, I like it.
I think that was Emilio Estevez there. Where's Molly Ringwald? All right.
That's a Stafford in
the
a
Niners
shotgun.
score first. We'll see how the Rams counter. Feels like Stafford hasn't been on the field in a long time.
Screen
Set up
play.
a screen at Darrell Henderson. With
Henderson's
going to
get about 5 yards.
And he'll get out beyond the 30-yard line and pick up 6.
There is a flag down.
Marker is down.
Yeah, man, the Seahawks blew it yesterday. Speed Softer says, how can I watch this game for free? Bro.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 77. 15-yard penalty. Play first down.
That's the veteran
There's going to be a flag on Andrew Whitworth.
39-year-old in his 16th year.
Yeah, you can't come and clean up the pile. And you can't come with a crown on your helmet, certainly. But that's a sign of how physical this game has started.
My opinion
some of the
says 49ers winning.
When's the last time the Rams had 5 offensive plays and the first quarter's almost over? So they understand. If they didn't get the message from that first drive from the 49ers that this is going to be a physical fist fight.
90 seconds left, first quarter. Stafford to throw. Cooper Kupp.
Stafford is going to get about
Second
5
grab
yards.
for Kupp on the night. So Whitworth, on December the 12th, he'll turn 40 years old. The only older player in the NFL is Tom Brady. But when Whitworth was making his NFL debut, that's what Sean McVay looked like.
That's a great picture.
How about that?
That's a great picture.
Sean going to be happy about us showing that? Here Stafford has time.
Deep pass, and that was almost picked off.
Nearly intercepted. Emmanuel Mosley nearly picked off Stafford for the second time.
3rd and 11.
So we haven't mentioned the name of Ben Skoranek, but here he is, number 18. He's a rookie out of Notre Dame, and he's the one that is going to be charged more so than Odell Beckham with replacing Robert Woods in this game. And that was not his fault by any stretch, but not on the same page with Matthew Stafford, certainly.
3rd and 11.
Stafford back in the shotgun, 3rd and 11.
Quick throw is
and the ball was picked off.
Jimmy Ward again.
Ward is gone. 49ers touchdown. My goodness. Defense.
Went off the hands of Tyler Higbee, and Jimmy Ward has 2 interceptions in the first quarter tonight. And that's a pick 6 for the 49ers.
Great recognition. Great big-time play by Jimmy Ward, a guy who they needed to show up tonight. Can't show up any better than that.
Wow. 49ers defense has came to play. All right. So we got 165 viewers, 46 likes. Let's hit that like button, guys, and let's go ahead and get it up to 75. That's our first goal. 75 likes. That's the first goal, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. We do this every Monday, Thursday, and Sundays. 14-0, extra points good. Man, the 49ers have came out to play. And my prediction was terrible. I just knew for sure the Rams would make it a game. But we're still in the first quarter. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
All inside soft drinks are always $1 on the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
Polka Tornado says, "Go Rams! I want my Packers to get home field for playoffs." And then he deleted it.
This season, head to Walmart's Black
Scary
Friday
Irishman. How's Odell looking? Not like anything yet. He hasn't done too much. What's up, official? I'm doing good, bro. Hope you're good as well.
Undefeated Terrence Crawford will face Sean Porter. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king.
Jonas says Matthew is playing like he used to for the Lions. Yeah, there's some truth to that statement. Russ Weeks, what's up, bro? 49ers. I see you. Fernando Morales just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Natural-born leaders. Then you need some old vets who've seen it all, and a few youngsters just getting started. Tough cookies who don't back down from nothing. And some
chilling, bro. Monday Night Football. You know how we do.
You need those strong,
good to see you, man.
types. And a few
Seahawks did terrible yesterday. I was really let down by Russ.
Those with chips on their shoulders and ice in their veins. And a few who do anything to win. You find a cast of characters like that, you've got yourself one hell of a team.
I almost feel like with the way that this game is going, it's going to look like one of those games did yesterday.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear.
If this game could get away from it, could just be a blowout. And then you'll be sitting here the fourth quarter saying, wow, the score is 40-something to 7
lead.
Or something.
49ers came in with just 2 interceptions on the season, tied with the Jets for the fewest. They've doubled their output already. And Jimmy Ward's got a pair.
Here, Hafaya says, what website is that? ESPN.
Week, Fred Warner had a fumble he could just fall on. He wasn't able to come up with that. They desperately needed to get those turnovers.
Thanks, Carl. Welcome to the family, bro.
Run up from the 8 for Los Angeles. Dropped at the 25 by Trent Cannon.
Look, in any defensive back room, they'll talk to you about tips and overthrows and that you have to get them. And watch Jimmy Ward here as far as play recognition. Watch him fight across the outside of Cooper Kupp's face. And then he's just in an opportunistic spot where Tyler Higbee just mishandles the throw. That's got to be an easy catch and run for Tyler Higbee. But that's exactly what we're talking about in terms of tips and overthrows. A lot of defensive backs go to Pro Bowls, man, off of plays just like that. And that's what Jimmy Ward has to be for his football team tonight. Be in the right place at the right time, make the big plays.
That's Beckham in motion, top of your screen.
Nico Salas just subscribed. Thanks a lot, bro. Welcome to the family.
Out beyond the 30-yard line, and it's eerily reminiscent of what took place last week in an 11-second span. Matthew Stafford just hands that to the Titans.
The truth is light. You just called it out, man, and now they're showing the highlights from that game.
Somewhat similar. That's Byard running it in there. And Stafford took all the heat from last week's loss, finds himself in a somewhat similar place here, late first quarter in Santa Clara.
Yeah, completely uncharacteristic of him a week ago, and now Tyler Higbee is responsible for that last one.
Stafford wants to throw.
It's a low pass, but looks like it was caught.
It's Van Jefferson.
For about 15 yards.
Able to make the grab. Good for 15. And that's how the first quarter will come to an end. All the talk about OBJ and Von Miller. And the Niners lead 14-0.
Y'all heard it here. If you want to be fresh, you got to refresh like Subway. Like the new Baja Steak and Jack, tender, thicker cut steak.
Wait, so you're not coming out of retirement?
I'm just here because Subway has so much new, they bought time in this press conference to talk about it.
So yeah, I mean, I feel like if they don't, if the Rams don't get it together, this is definitely going to be a high-scoring game for San Francisco. Their offense looks unstoppable. The Rams are having a problem with their run game, and their defense is all over them. So if they don't figure it out quick, it's going to get nasty. And I'm all for it either way. Even though I thought the Rams were going to do something. But this is just looking terrible.
Honey, Gio's Pizza Palace just launched Cha-Cha Cheesy Bread.
I'll go wake up the kids.
Excuse me. A random sales rep just emailed for the 14th time about an important new offer that has nothing to do with our business.
Well, forget the merger. This is far more important.
Hey, guys, a random sales rep just emailed for the 14th time.
Critics are raving.
I've always wanted to do this.
Ghostbusters Afterlife is spectacularly entertaining.
What the hell is going on?
It's one of the biggest and best films of the year.
I don't know how we're going to top this.
Ghostbusters Afterlife, rated PG-13.
Marcus by Goldman Sachs doesn't treat investing like a game. We have digitally managed portfolios backed by over 150 years financial experience. So, play games or have your money work smart. You can money.
Ready for Subway's Eat Fresh Refresh? That's a new and improved Italian BMT with new artisan Italian bread, new Black Forest ham, and new...
You gotta refresh to be fresh.
Hold up. False start on the spokesperson. Save big. Order through the app.
Last month, we had the opportunity to spend some time with the men and women from the 101st Airborne Division based out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky. The only air assault division in the U.S. Army, the 101. Is one of the most storied units in all the military.
What happened, Jonas?
Got a rich history dating back to World War II. So we got to fly around Nashville in a CH-47 Chinook with the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, and that was a really cool day.
Look, that's one of the coolest things I've ever done. I never thought I'd fly in a helicopter with the back opened up, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, we're good. Right. It's all good.
Hey, I kept waiting for when are they going to close the back?
Polk,
it doesn't
Go
close.
Niners.
The coolest thing I've
yeah,
ever
don't.
Yeah.
Thank you to
if you're a part of Wrench Game,
that took us up, and thank you to
can't be
Maddie
biased.
Castle, our technical director,
Gotta let the people talk.
For us.
No matter if you hate the team or not.
So we open up quarter
Deep pass, wide open.
Is Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp.
How's the NFL's
it's got to be about 30 yards.
Get that wide open. It's a pickup of 28.
Well, I can tell you how, because Odell Beckham was flashing in front of his face, and this is a 3-deep zone, and whenever two wide receivers go through your zone as the flat defender, that's K'Wan Williams has to carry that route, but he was enamored with Odell Beckham, and I can understand why.
Stafford has time.
Another pass.
Survey.
Okay.
It's Odell Beckham Jr. His second catch of the night. That's for 14.
So I like this. If you're going to go tempo and you have to
Beckham
communicate, leave Odell out wide where you know, hey, listen, these are the routes you're going to run. You're going to run a go route. You're going to run a stop route. You're going to run a comeback like that. Inline vertical routes by himself, not where he's in a bunch and he has to talk to other players. That's how you use Odell Beckham in this game tonight.
At the San Francisco 11 now. Rams trying to answer.
Yeah, I could definitely see that Polka tornado.
Sony Michel for a yard.
We haven't talked much about this defensive line for DeMeco Ryans, but Kevin Givens that time just beats the block of the center.
Man, Sony Michel was amazing
Kevin
when he
Givens
was on
has
the
played
Patriots.
some of his
I
best
think we all
football
can
against
can
these
agree
Rams. 2
on
times
that
a
one.
year ago, he had some of his best football, and he has to show up tonight up front.
Make no mistake, this defensive line sets the tone for the 49ers. That's Michel all the way split left top of your screen. 2nd down and 9. Stafford has time throwing.
Deep pass
and it's
over his
through the
head.
hands of Skowronek.
Incomplete. 3rd and 9.
3rd down.
Fred Warner, the middle linebacker, just watch how perfectly he plays this out and up. He's going to try and get him what they call a stick nod, right? Stick, go upfield, and you see he never bites on the stick, on the outbreak. And then you're going to see him, if he was in good position, maybe a better throw, that's a touchdown. But that's a good job in terms of route recognition by Fred Warner. That's just how you have to play it.
Stafford's been high on a couple of throws here early.
3rd and 9.
So we got Stafford back in the shotgun.
Can still get a 1st down. Niners rush 4. Stafford
and that's going to be a
throws it,
1st down.
It's Tyler Higbee and
Oh,
the
they're signaling touchdown.
touchdown.
Tyler Higbee with the touchdown. All right, nice part from the
Rams
offense.
are on the board. Higbee, who bobbled, leading to the pick 6, comes down with that one for the touchdown.
Once again, Fred
Looks like he
Warner right
redeemed
here at the
himself
point of attack.
from
What he
that
does,
pick
he
6.
gets boxed out at the goal line. If you get caught behind tight ends in this league at the goal line and they catch it, it's going to be a touchdown. You have to find a way to work your way around and front the wide receiver, get between him and the quarterback. Otherwise, it's going to be 6.
Yeah, you can do what you want defensively there. You're not going to beat that throw and that catch. That accuracy from Stafford on a big body like Higbee, that is not defensible.
Yep, the only way you can, you got to get between quarterback and receiver.
Matt Gay has the extra point.
What an answer there when they had to have it. All the momentum going with the 49ers, and you see a steely resolve.
All right, so
Quarterback and
the
his tight end.
Rams, definitely showing some energy there. All right, so we got 197 viewers, 61 likes. Let's try and get to 100, guys. 100 likes is the goal. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. And if you're new here, of course, make sure you subscribe. We stream Mondays, Thursdays, and, of course, Sunday, football all day. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And also hit the like button. The goal is 100 likes. We need to hit 100 likes. You guys, make sure you hit that like button. And go into the comments. We've got Dinner Dice saying go LA. Marianne, a lot of time left. She's a Rams fan. Carla Hagler, the Niners are going to go down and score on it. Drive coming up. Gotta believe her. Where is the like button? So the like button, if you click out of the chat, you should see it right on your mobile device. If you're on a cell phone or if you're on a computer, just X out of the chat or scroll down, and you'll see the like button, so you can click that. Matthew Bucknell said, "Let's get to 100 before halftime." Yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's get to 100 likes before halftime. That's the goal. Likes helps the stream, helps the channel, keeps me going, lets me know that I'm doing a decent job for you guys, and providing a good stream. So make sure you guys hit that like button.
Cashback on turkey, potatoes, veggies, and more. Relax, dinner's covered, because the best things in life are free. Download the Ibotta app to get your free Thanksgiving dinner.
When we started our
Thanks a lot,
business,
Dinner.
we were paying like an arm and a leg for the
Thanks a lot.
postage. I remember setting up ShipStation. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels and saving money.
ShipStation
Nice, we're at 70 likes. We just need 30 more. 30 more will put us at 100. Got 183 people in here. I just need 30 of you guys to smash that like button. Get us to 100. Brad Kendrick says, "Sup, homie? Hope you're having a nice weekend, bro. It was great. It was a great weekend. You know, nice weekend for football. And now we're on Monday.
We're going to wrap up week 10
Long day, but you know, Monday night, man. Monday night football. We're here
for the 49ers, and they are 0-3 in the division to this point. See if Trenton Cannon gets an opportunity. Zone, and he'll run it out. Cross the 20, cross the 30. And out to about the 37-yard line, and flags come in. See if they got a face mask.
Matthew Bucknell, so let's hear it for Grandma Ernestine. She's a 97-year-old 49ers fan. Man, shout out to Grandma Ernestine. 97 years.
Team number 82. 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. First down.
Go, Grandma.
Ross Dwelly.
So there was a hold on that run back, so it's going to come back.
Hi, John Parry. How are you tonight?
I'm well. How are you?
Anything to add there?
Nah.
You're good. All right. We'll get back to you shortly.
We're back at the 10, it looks like.
Thank you, John. Appreciate that.
Three-time Super Bowl official, John Parry in the house.
They're going to have a run. They're going to make it to
right
about
back to the running game with
18.
Elijah Mitchell. He'll pick up 8 there.
8-yard run.
Rams have had 3 possessions and have run 15 plays. For the Niners, this is their second possession, and they've run 19 plays.
We talked with Kyle Shanahan about Elijah Mitchell, and you know he was not the highest drafted rookie on this roster. That was Trey Sermon. They took Elijah Mitchell in the 6th round, but he has become the starting tailback for this 49ers.
Running play, and he's going to get stopped in the back, moves about a yard.
This kid has no filter. He hits the hole hard. He runs hard. He runs bigger than he actually is. He's listed at 5'10", 200 pounds, but he keeps his legs moving, and he has no fear whatsoever, and he's become an outstanding back in his rookie year.
On the 3rd day of the draft, when they selected him, I sat on the set in Cleveland and said, he will be the steal of the draft for the 49ers. This young man in college, I mean, he's
no problem, Matthew.
40. He's built compact, low to the ground. Everybody just raves about his toughness, and his maturity, his yardage after contact. I can tell you this, the safeties of the Rams tonight, they'll get to know him. Taylor Rapp already just introduced himself. They'll get to know him.
Rams jump.
2. Flags come in.
And that's going to be an encroachment.
Leonard Floyd jumped.
Boy, Aaron Donald jumped all over the back, too.
Offside. Defense number 54. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Second time Garoppolo's gotten him so far.
This is smart by Jimmy Garoppolo, because when you have a defensive line this athletic, and Aaron Donald loves to jump on snap counts, use your hard count. Use all of your abilities as a quarterback against the defense, and he's got him twice already.
Fresh set of downs from their own 22, leading 14-7.
Another running play.
It is Mitchell.
It's going to be stopped at the
He'll get a yard. Miller will make the stop. Can we go back to Elijah Mitchell for a second? So, guys, he's a big back or he's not a big back, right? That seemed to be the conversation.
Why can't he be both?
Well, don't you have to be one or the other?
Big and fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what they said when you see him in person,
right.
he's not imposing, but his lower body, I mean, you can see it right here on your screen when him in the huddle. Big hamstrings, big calves, great center of gravity, good balance, and he's got home run speed. Look, we've seen big backs. We've seen Jonathan Taylor already this year. Once he gets out in the open, he can take it the distance. Well, Elijah's 4'3", so if he gets in the open field, it's going to be a tough task to track him down.
2nd and 9. Jimmy to throw.
Pass to
and
Kittle.
Complete. It is George Kittle for another first down. Gain of 10.
I don't think Kyle Shanahan's going to ask a lot of Jimmy Garoppolo tonight. We know the run game. Hey, give me a couple of completions underneath. And I know Kyle Shanahan considers that a run right there. Get the ball in Kittle's hands, in Deebo Samuel's hands, and let them punish this secondary for the Rams. That's exactly what Kyle Shanahan's thinking right now.
4 catches for Kittle, 43 yards, and he has the touchdown.
That Oscar is changing which way they're going to run the football. Away from 99.
Jeff Wilson,
6-yard run.
As they change it up. 49ers, and this sounds rather obvious. I mean, they're just a different team when George Kittle is in the lineup. Kittle actually injured his calf week 1, tried to play through it. Missed weeks 5 and 7 and 8. They had a bye week in the middle, but he's missed 3 games so far this season. And you see the difference, but that would be the case with any star tight end around the NFL.
Well,
quarterbacks love their tight ends.
It is a little bit different, though, because it's not just the passing game. It's the run game, too, with Kittle. He's the most physical in the run game in the National Football League from that position.
2nd and 4. Here's Wilson.
Wilson's going to run for
Change
about
direction.
4 yards.
Troy Reeder made the stop. So Reeder got into the starting lineup for the Rams after the trade of Kenny Young to the Denver Broncos. That was some financial constraints, but that opened up the line of communication for Los Angeles and Denver, and eventually also helped lead to the Von Miller trade.
Which we're going to have to keep an eye on how many snaps Von Miller plays. He's coming off that ankle, and this isn't going to be a pass rushing game, it doesn't look like. So he's going to be using force on the edge in this shotgun.
4 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. 3rd and 2.
That's going to be a false start.
And let's see.
False start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It's Lake and Tomlinson. You don't want to be in these 3rd and longs. I mean, 3rd and 3 is much different than 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7, and they can run the ball. Now you get into pass rush situations, and this is where
set up to
Rams faithful want to see 99 and 40 on the same side of the field, rushing the passer. They're right here.
18. And here they come on 3rd and 7. Garoppolo had the pressure.
Garoppolo got it off. It's going to be a first down. Samuels for about 25 yards.
And he's to the LA 45, pick up a 20.
Give credit to this offensive line. Compton and Brunskill give Garoppolo just enough time to get rid of it.
Yeah, and give Garoppolo credit for standing in there when he sees those 2 hunters coming down the pike on him. And that's just a nice completion right there on the wide receiver screen to Deebo Samuel coming just back inside. That's just more of a smash route, not necessarily a screen, but that's the catch and run type of stuff they love to do with Deebo Samuel.
And now with those 2 guys off the field, I might go up tempo to keep them off the field. Don't let them substitute.
We got another run. Mitchell through the line.
Through the hole, has the first
down. Get about 13 yards.
Pick up a 13 down to the 31.
These inside zone runs are just right now giving the Rams all kinds of fits. Defensive linemen can't get off the block. When they are able to get a hand on Elijah Mitchell, you see right there the lower body strength and the power to run through arm tackles. You're not going to bring this young man down that way.
Von Miller
This is why Kyle Shanahan has made him his #1 back.
6-minute drive.
So Raheem Morris is going to make an adjustment. Look at the 4 defensive linemen in now. You got outside linebackers. That's the adjustment he's making.
Got another run.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to run the ball against that front. But right off the bat, you see Raheem Morris understands he has a problem.
Yeah, this is usually their short yardage configuration. They're still doing it against 11 personnel.
Which he said, Garoppolo is the quarterback tonight for the 49ers.
Can't take it. Well, I asked him, hey, man, you know what's coming. Because he coached with Kyle Shanahan in Atlanta. He knows everything about Kyle Shanahan and this offense and how they were going to attack. Raheem Morris was the defensive coordinator for the Falcons 2 years ago when they played against Kyle Shanahan. He knows what's coming. He's got to try a lot of different things to try to stop it.
20 rushes already for the 49ers. They're halfway to the 40 you mentioned, Jreasn. On the
nice
money.
Pass.
Trying to stay on his feet.
My goodness.
And he's inside the 10. And you see the frustration from Jalen Ramsey. That's
what's up, Jersey?
Watch Brandon Ayuk right here, who now has become a big-time playmaker in the recent weeks after Kyle Shanahan had a conversation with him. And you see right here the pace and the tempo with which this young man is playing now. Now it's not just the short catches and go down, it's the run after the catch. Channeling his inner Deebo Samuel. That's exactly what they expect out of him. And he's delivering.
#1 yards after catch for Samuel in the NFL. On first down and goal, Samuel takes the
Deebo running in, and he's going to score a touchdown for the 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
That's his great vision by Deebo Samuel. And watch how he bops that out the backside. And did you see the block by Brandon Ayuk right there at the point of attack as he came down and made that second level block? That's teamwork. That's what this team is all about. It's all about the physicality and the work and the precision. We talked about it in the open. They're living up to it so far in this game.
The extra point is good. It's going to be 21 San Francisco,
49ers
7 Los Angeles.
A couple of long touchdown drives. One they started from their 7. One they started from their 9. Fifth drive of 90-plus yards this year, including 2
So we're going to have 226 viewers. We have 80 likes. Let's try and get to 100 people. I need 20 people to go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get to 100. I just need 20 people. 20 people hit that like button. It'll get us to 100 likes, and that'll be our first goal. We're at 83. We need 17 more. 17 more likes. 84. 16. 16 more. 16 people. 16 people hit that like button. 16 more people. 90. 90 likes. Okay, 10 more. 10 more likes, and we'll hit 100, guys. 10 more likes. 10 more people hit that like button. We have a score of 21-7. San Francisco, man, they're on a mission tonight. Jermaine Collier says, let's go. Okay. 49ers fan in the house. Here we go. What else we got here? Richard Jones, looks like the channel's been upgraded. Yes, sir. I'm working on it. Always trying to improve. Always trying to get better. Yeah, Jermaine, Jimmy Garoppolo is the quarterback. You know, I think it's his team. He's in full effect. Jermaine Collier, I just subscribed. Man, thanks a lot. Welcome to the family, bro. 5 more likes, guys. 5 more likes, and we hit 100. 5 more people. Hit that like button. Get us to 100, and we'll hit our first goal. 5 more likes. Namir Green, let's go, man. St. Louis in this thing. All right. Shout out to St. Louis. Royal, Colombia, South America in the building. We're international, y'all. What's up, Royal? Thanks for joining the stream.
Building on that Rams sideline.
Yeah, they're listen, we talked about the physicality of this game, and Jalen Ramsey right there, he understands this Rams defense, they want to play the pass.
I'm doing
they
great.
Want to get after you, allow Aaron Donald and Von Miller to rush. That's
Bobby
what
Ray,
they want to do.
Niners.
They don't want to sit back there and have to tackle big backs and tight ends coming after them, and so they got to get their mind right on that sideline, Lewis.
Yeah, I think there's no question that you're going to have to go with 4 down, 4 bigs on the defensive line, 2 outside line. You're going to have to make sure that at all costs you shut down this running game and try to turn the tide, because right now, you're right. Look, they've got them on their heels. They've got them on their heels, and that's exactly what the plan was.
Koski trying to return it.
Back to about the 21.
Short Wisnowski kickoff. We're back in 30 seconds after this word from T-Mobile.
We're getting this story out there. We need a plan.
The Tiger says, go Rams, who you got? I got the Rams, man. I'm still a believer. I definitely think the Rams can still pull it off. It's not over yet. Jay Lewis just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
New and existing customers can upgrade to the iPhone 13 Pro on us.
The Tigers, why can we not see? We cannot see because YouTube has copyright laws that says that we cannot put up the video, but we can do the audio as long as someone is commentating, which is why you see my face and hear my voice.
Conversions, and that leads to ball control, staying on the field.
The Rams need to start running the football a little bit, give their defense a break.
From the 21, they do in fact run with Darrell Henderson.
Darrell Henderson with a 4-yard run.
So if you're Sean McVay, you know, you got to settle the water here. And The run game will do that for you. It'll protect Matthew Stafford a little bit and take the air out of the ball here. His goal right now, I guarantee, is to make this a one-score game before halftime and get his defense a rest.
Von Miller is on oxygen on the sideline. Play
Stafford
action.
throwing on the run, able to complete. It's Skowronek.
Anthony Machado just subscribed.
Pick
Thanks
up
a
of
lot,
8,
man.
his
Welcome to
first
the
grab.
family.
I really like the Rams passing game from under center. When Matthew Stafford is under center and they have the play action game going for them, that's something I think they do as well as anyone. Obviously, the 49ers do it as well as anyone as well. And it puts the secondary and it puts the defensive line on notice, and they can't just tee off. So I think they need to put them under center a little bit more. As you said, Jreasn, run the football and utilize the play action in the boot game to slow down this defensive line.
Play action.
Another play action.
Stafford.
Deep pass and a
middle.
catch.
Van Jefferson, the knee looks just fine.
And that's exactly what we're talking about. The play action passing game. You're going to watch Van Jefferson right here just come across the field off of the play action pass fake. And you just see Emmanuel Mosley trying to chase it down. Single safety in the middle, trying to chase it down from outside in. And that's a tough ask, especially off of the play action like that.
33 yards on the last play. Stafford.
Short pass. Cup for about 5 yards.
To the 30, fourth catch. Pick up a 5 there.
We just hit 100 likes.
Nobody
Good
plays
job,
more
guys. Good job. Let's keep hitting that like button.
Than the LA
Keeps
Rams
the stream
do.
going. Thanks a lot,
The
man.
injury to Robert Woods, now with OBJ.
You can almost feel the conflict from Sean McVay. It almost pains me up here to watch him get into a huddle because he doesn't want to do that. He wants to be at the line of scrimmage. He wants to use tempo. He wants to allow Matthew Stafford to call it at the line of scrimmage, but he can't because he has to tell Odell what to do in the huddle, and it changes their entire flow.
Send Cup in motion and hand it to Henderson.
Nice
able
run.
to cut it back.
It's going to get about
Inside
16.
the 20 is Darrell Henderson.
16
gain
yards.
of 11.
And they're going to use Skowronek in the run game as well. Watch him come back around and be the lead blocker for Henderson. And Sean McVay saying, Kyle Shanahan, you're not the only one that can use these wide receivers blocking in the run game.
What I do like is that Sean is going back to some of his roots. He's saying, okay, you know what? I can't put my quarterback back in gun. I can't go tempo
Ramirez says
because I have
Stafford
this
is
new wide receiver.
overrated
I'm going to
AF.
get up at the line of scrimmage, and I'm going to run this
I don't know,
football,
man.
and I'm going to play action you. I'm going to do exactly what you're doing to me. And it looks like it's working.
Don't have to snap it. 2-minute warning.
Oh, Matt didn't see the 2-minute warning. He wanted to run that play.
2-minute warning.
All right, 2-minute warning, guys. San
All the glitz and
Francisco,
glamour
21.
of the Rams. It's the 49ers with the lead tonight.
Los Angeles, 7. All right, so 262 viewers, 100 likes. Let's keep hitting that like button, guys. Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. We do this every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. We are a football family. Also do other sports. I do basketball, baseball, as well as college. So if those interest you as well, make sure you subscribe to me, and I do stream those. And hop in the chat. You know, it's family friendly. We make sure we keep it clean. Obviously, you're able to express yourself however you want to, but let's keep it respectable, you know, in a respectable way. We've got a lot of different people on here from different places, different backgrounds, young, old, middle-aged. It's a great environment.
The limits and claiming the rewards. It's called living the dream, and you're doing it. You deserve comfort.
Royal, I do games on Sunday. I do 3 games actually on Sundays. So I do 3 of the prime games that are available in my region normally.
Relaxation so deep, you'll lose yourself in the moment. The X77 massage chair puts therapist-level technology and touch quality at your command. This immersive experience was crafted by a Japanese shiatsu master. You choose the
Trevbot, I see your struggle. It was a journey, but you made it.
From meeting to tapping
He was trying, Trev. He definitely was trying.
Relax and rejuvenate tired muscles from your glutes to your neck, your calves to your feet.
Robert Murdoch says Stafford was not so good in Detroit. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Royal. Federico says, so who's going to take it? Listen, I stand on my predictions. Even when I'm wrong. I still think the Rams have a chance. Definitely think the Rams have a chance. Frank Hernandez says, say, brother, thanks for what you're doing here. Just dropped a like. Can you keep an eye out for when Leonard Floyd gets a QB hit or tackle? I got him in IDP. Would be so clutch of you. Not a problem, bro. If I do see that, I'll make sure I shout it out. Drip Paint says, let's go Niners. Gabriel Vasquez says, you're doing a cool job. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Tony Buss, I will root for the Rams being the underdog. Yeah, definitely. I mean, at this point, you know. But the thing about it is we've got 247 votes, and 60% of those people have said the Rams are going to win. So we'll see what happens.
Got man-to-man coverage from the 49ers, and Jimmy Ward locked up on Cooper Kupp.
Stay with the ground game to Darrell Henderson. Azeez Al-Shire made the stop for San Francisco. Speaking about that update on Kyler Murray, these 49ers took a lot of heat for losing at home last week. No Kyler, no DeAndre Hopkins, and the Cardinals came in and really took care of them. Flags fly.
So
Brian Allen, the center, tried to snap it and never came off the ground, and he just picked it up himself.
That's an illegal snap. Can't do that.
Well, he's had an issue with his right elbow, and he snaps right-handed.
Or heard
and I
of a
wonder
legal
if
snap.
that affected him. He didn't practice a whole lot this week. You see that big brace. It's hard living in the middle of that line. Take a look. The ball never comes. Yeah, it just slipped out of his hand.
This could be the dreaded 10-second runoff scenario, too. Let's see.
Trebot says he might not do it tonight, but Matt Stafford is the fourth quarter comeback king, holds the record. But any given Sunday. People forget about that kind of stuff.
Offense, number 55. Foul occurred under 2 minutes. By rule, this requires a 10-second runoff while the clock was running. Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 1:25. The clock will start on my whistle.
The dreaded 10-second runoff. That and the untimed down among my favorites.
See if the Niners decide. They were playing man-to-man coverage.
Royal says, I've been a Lions fan all my life.
K'Wan Wallace
Man,
come over on Cooper
you've
Kupp.
been going through it.
To me, that says zone. If they're going to play man, they're going to play it with Jimmy Ward.
That's the back. Henderson split out top of your screen.
Stafford doing screenplay. That's going to be wrapped up in the back. Loss of 3.
In the backfield for a loss. It's Al-Shire again for a loss of 2. Under a minute. Both teams have their full
56 seconds
complement of
left in the half. Third and 13.
Recognition by Al-Shire.
I feel like this drive is what's going to determine the outcome of the game.
Both him and Fred Warner have showed up tonight. They were challenged to be those guys in the middle that are going to be in conflict with the team who uses as much play action and screen. Doing a nice job.
Now you need pass rush. Where's Bosa? Armstead. They're on the same side of the field.
Stafford in the shotgun.
Third and 13.
Short
Stafford
pass
for Henderson.
Now Henderson had the option to run.
Shire. Another stop, pick up a 5. Clock winds, 4th down, and a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to kick the field goal. I don't know why you wouldn't have ran out of bounds.
Around the football field.
Drake
Drake Greenlaw, starting linebacker at the beginning of the year, had core surgery. Here he is right here. Just watch the speed. Recognition. You want to force that ball to be thrown and then come up, rally, and tackle on your track, and then swarm to the football. That's really well done.
D'Amico Ryan's a big fan of Al-Shire. said he's smart and versatile. You mentioned the loss of Greenlaw, able to plug in a guy like
Anthony
Aziz
Davis says, well, I've been a Jets fan all my life.
And they're going to get Greenlaw back. You know, he had that surgery, but he just started practicing, so they'll get some reserves back.
You know, I respect you guys even saying that, though, to be honest, because a lot of people won't admit it.
You're not going to find a smarter individual. He's one of the smartest linebackers that I've ever been around.
We got Matt Gay kicking the ball.
You know he's got those guys on the second level coached up, and they have responded to the challenge tonight.
Here's Matt Gay from 35.
35-yard attempt.
It's
a fake. And the throw.
Able to
and I don't understand why they did that.
And DJ
what
Jones
is going on?
Up. He
why?
Wasn't fooled at all.
Why?
Unbelievable play from
Are you
DJ
kidding me?
Jones. Watch him come out of the rush in the middle
playing Madden?
of the field and track this down on the perimeter. That's beautiful, big man.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I can't believe what I just seen. Why would you fake a field goal at this point and then go for the short pass? Like yo, it's crazy. Like I don't understand it. That was probably the dumbest play I've seen in a long time. Wow. All right, so we've got 274 viewers, 110 likes. Let's try to get to 150 likes, guys. I need 50 people to go ahead and hit that 40 people to go ahead and hit that like button so we can get to 150. We've got 266 viewers, 40 people. Hit that like button for me, and let's get to 150 likes. And then we're going to go to the comments. We've got Marissa, just needed a moment. Totally understandable. Take your time. You know, we're Wrench Gang is definitely here for you as well, Marissa, just so you know that. Keep your head up. Drip Paint says I'm dead. Anthony Davis, wow. Carl, did they get the first down? No. Royal, one day Lions can win soon as Ford sells the team. Matt Collier, because the Rams coach thinks he can do anything. Yeah, Jonas, that's dumb. Take the 3 points, be down by 11. Exactly. Winfield Jenkins, the game is rigged. Philip, trick play did not work. No, it did not. Anthony Davis makes no sense. I'm still mind boggled. I can't believe they did that. It makes no sense to me. Anthony Machado, if you're going to go for it, just leave your offense in. Exactly. Yeah, just go for the touchdown, right? Like, why fake a field goal? Nick E., I've been a Steelers fan my whole life. I can't believe they started Rudolph over Haskins. Yeah. Bobby Ray, Niners need another Joe Montana. Winfield Jenkins, I cannot believe I bet on the Rams to win. Marissa, appreciate you all for the kind words. They do help. No, without a doubt. Like I said, we're here for you in any way that we can be, Marissa. We definitely understand.
Rams. And Johnny Hecker will make the throw.
Watch DJ Jones, though. Sorry, bud. I got to get him fired up for my man DJ Jones. Talk about fueled up and fired up. That's an unbelievable play.
6 feet, 305-pound DJ Jones.
Picking him up and putting him down. Get yourself a Gatorade, big man. Yes. Get yourself a Gatorade.
And to dunk a basketball and make a play. How about this first half? The 49ers lead. Stay tuned for the USAA Insurance Halftime next.
USA,
right,
this is
so
Stephanie.
We're on halftime.
Hi, this is Robert. I'd like to get
Once
up to 30%
again, we've got 245 viewers. We need to get to 150 likes. So I need 35 of you to go ahead and hit that like button. Get us to 150. 35 more people hit that like button, and we'll hit our second goal of 150 likes.
That's what makes us special.
Oh, but I'm special.
And then we come to the comments here. We've got Carl Hagler. Niners are going to win by 14. Bold predictions for the season. Okay. Trev. Two best friends are playing their Madden teams against each other. That's really what we're seeing. Sean and Kyle have been friends way back. That's true. Randy Curley, let's go Niners. Doing a great job analyzing the game. Keep it up. Thanks a lot, man. I've been working on it every week. I've been trying to fine-tune this thing, and you know, try to blend it in. That way I'm not intruding on the game too much as well. Marissa, and 49ers receive second half. Yikes. Yeah, it's looking very interesting.
That Sean McVay was expected to see tonight.
Not only that, especially they want to come out, and Deebo Samuel, you may not be a #1 wide receiver from that standpoint, but we can get you the ball in a plethora of ways.
Drip
but
pink.
I just love how they use
fantasy.
Elijah
Yes,
Mitchell coming downhill, full speed. The offensive line, Trent Williams is playing the left tackle position better than anybody in football. Deebo Samuel,
11,
the ultimate
the Saints
Swiss Army
play the
knife.
Philadelphia
Kyle
Eagles.
Shanahan and the 49ers offensive line control the football game.
And how about the Rams offense? This has been a lot of moving pieces over just the last few days, and that's not easy.
Boy, it's not easy. And they had a concerted effort to get the ball to OBJ on the first play. They want to show off the new toy. But overall, too many pick Matthew Stafford, a couple of interceptions. You can't go to the Super Bowl and do what they want to do, throwing picks, maybe a little bit of a force of the football, trying to get the ball deep to OBJ early on. They're going to have to settle down, go back to their roots. And Sean McVay did that in the second quarter, lining up, running the football, being physical, the play-action pass, getting the ball into the playmaker's hands.
And look, it had to be uplifting to bring OBJ out here tonight, but also deflating to lose Robert Woods to a season-ending torn ACL. There's no way that can't impact the team.
And Adam, speaking of injuries, you have some quarterback updates.
Listen, Cam Newton is being prepared as if he's going to be the starting quarterback on Sunday against Ron Rivera and the Washington football team. Matt Rule said today that they're going to get Cam Newton the majority of the reps with the starting offense. Cliff Kingsbury, the Cardinals coach, said it's going to be a close call whether Kyler Murray can start Sunday at Seattle. Keep in mind the Cardinals have a bye next week, and Kevin Stefanski, the Browns coach, said that there was no ligament damage to Baker Mayfield's knee. He will be day-to-day with a contusion.
All right, well, that's a little bit of good news. And here at Levi's Stadium, it's the Niners who set the early tone. The Niners defense, Jimmy Ward, his second interception of the game. This one, a pick 6. And coming up next, an exclusive sneak peek at Tom Brady's Man in the Arena, debuting tomorrow on ESPN+.
You're watching the USAA Insurance Halftime Show. Insurance for the military community. USAA, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL.
Hey, USAA, it's Gronk again, and I'm here with my man, Frank. Frank, say hi.
Hi.
Frank was in the Army, and he's been enjoying that award-winning USAA service for like
10 years.
Anyway, he's in. And Frank, don't you love me, man?
Sure, Gronk.
And don't you think I deserve a USAA membership?
Did you serve? Are your parents members?
Nope.
Then no. I love that. It's for the military community.
Frank, that's not the line.
USAA. It's still only for the military community.
This is the story of an athlete.
My name is Bart Salgado, and I played football since I was a kid.
This is a story of resilience.
After multiple tours of duty overseas, I returned home and was injured.
This is the story of a leader.
Now, through the NFL's partnership with the Bob Woodruff Foundation, I play and coach other veterans in Move United's Wheelchair Football League.
The NFL is proud to partner with organizations that support our military and veteran communities.
Thinking about how Howard Cosell would describe you guys, he would simply say, Peyton Williams Manning, a man whose career was totally eclipsed by the exploits of his youngest sibling, one Elisha Nelson Manning.
I want to block Aaron Darnold. I don't know, or Donald, either one. Can you kind of just do us a favor and tell people that there's no such thing as a curse, that that's not a real thing?
No, I believe that it is a thing, and that's why I'm not playing next week. I didn't know if it would carry over into golf or not.
Welcome back to the USAA Insurance Halftime.
Tomorrow on ESPN+, it's the premiere of an all-new series, Man in the Arena, Tom Brady. Throughout the series, the 7-time Super Bowl champ gives you the first-hand look at what it's like to play in those big games and deconstructs the milestones of a legendary career. Each episode explores the pivotal moments of Brady's life on and off the field. Here's a sneak peek at the first episode.
When I look at what Drew went through, I look at someone who is very unselfish. I think that lesson's embedded in me. There's nothing you can accomplish in football without everyone else, without the team, without the coaches, without the fans, without your families. You know, it's the ultimate team sport.
And I think for Tom,
it was an important lesson that you have to fight to stay in that position, to never give it up. And you got to do whatever it takes to continue to do what you do at a high level. Because it's always that thought that how I got my job and what I went through to get it. There's somebody always knocking.
You got to be ready when your opportunity presents itself. I don't think I was physically prepared. Was I mentally and emotionally ready? Absolutely. I had a confidence in me. I always felt like, you know, even going back to Michigan, I always said, man, if they put me on the field, they're never going to take me off. And I remember I was eating breakfast in Ann Arbor after a game one day in my senior year. My parents were in there with me. We were having breakfast that day after the game, and I said, one day, I'm going to be a household name, you know? And I said it as a joke, but man, I think now I look back 23 years later and I go, fucking household name. It's like anything, it's progress and it's evolution. It's a series of small steps that seem so insignificant at the time that you're making them, that when you look back, you realize the distance traveled. It's been incredible for me to love what I'm doing.
Richard Jones.
And to chase something for so long. I'm still doing it.
What an awesome look inside the start of Brady's legendary career. You can see the first episode of Man in the Arena, Tom Brady,
nice, Nick.
Beginning tomorrow exclusively on ESPN Plus, with new episodes dropping every Tuesday. Tonight, what a first half for the Niners. Jimmy Garoppolo to Deebo Samuel for the 8-yard touchdown. Niners trying to make it 5 straight wins against the Rams. Third quarter coming.
USAA and official.
All right. We got 178 viewers, 120 likes. Let's get to 150, guys. 150 likes. I need 30 people. 30 people to go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get to 150. 150 likes. I need 30 people out of 178 to go ahead and hit that like button. Araculum, what's up, bro?
I haven't had sweaty hands in 2 years since I started using Carpe.
Avoid expensive treatments.
28 more likes and we'll hit 150. That's our third goal. 150. 27 more likes. I need 27 people who are listening out of the 183 to go ahead and hit that like button. Get us to 150.
A glass chair mat by Vitrazo. I liked it so much I bought the company. I'm George Pardo, president of Vitrazo. Our glass chair mats are made of super strong glass and protected with a nanotech coating, so you'll always get a smooth, easy glide. And they're beautiful. Tired of replacing plastic? I promise this is the last chair mat you'll need. And we give you a lifetime warranty.
Here's a question for you guys.
Style, durability. A Vitrazo glass
Do you
chair
think
mat
there will ever be somebody that's going to pass Tom Brady?
Home office or office. We stock 18 popular sizes. And we
I'm doing great, Oraculum.
Anywhere in the lower 48.
Feel good. It's a good night. Chill night. Hope you're doing good as well, bro. Question though, do you guys think that someone's going to come along and be able to beat Brady's records? Is it possible at this point? Considering, you know, that he's still playing and considering that he has a lot of the records, is there anyone that you foresee in the future, or at least at this point, that's going to be able to break his records? So a couple of answers to my question. My opinion says nope. Drip Paint says Mahomes will. Jack Ponson says yes, every legend gets past one day. Okay. Nick E says current quarterbacks in the league I don't think will be better than Brady. Okay. Royal says nobody ever touching Brady. Richard Jones, yes, of course, there is always a bigger fish. There's no wrong answer, guys. There's no wrong answer. No, it's just an opinion. It is a thought, though. You know, to be honest, I mean, the playoff win record, the Super Bowl wins, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for someone to break his records in those categories.
Zelle, look for it in your banking app.
Hey, Gary. You been up there all night?
Yeah, just keeping watch.
You need Simply Safe's new wireless outdoor security camera.
Jameis Winston.
It has a 140-degree field of view.
All right, so we got 196 viewers, 127 likes. We need 22 more, guys. 22 more, and we'll hit 150. I need 22 people to go ahead and hit that like button and get us to 150. Richard Jones says records are made to be broken. I agree. They are. I agree. 20 more likes, guys. 20 more likes. We'll hit our goal of 150. 19 now. We've got 131. 19 more likes. We'll hit our goal of 150. Shoulda, coulda. What's up? What's up, bro? $19 more likes, guys, and we'll hit our goal of 150. 19 more. 192 viewers. I need 19 more people to hit that like button. Get us to 150.
The Rams are on the board. Samuel into the end zone.
Stars all over the football field tonight.
Coming out of halftime. Back in Santa Clara, the 49ers enjoying a 21-7 lead over their rivals from Los Angeles. Time now for our Taco Bell third quarter reset.
Yeah, and this is going to get you ready for the third quarter. More of the run game for the 49ers. The plan from Kyle Shanahan was to use a lot of different pieces. You see Jeff Wilson coming in motion and getting a motion double team with Kittle that gets Deebo Samuel with the running game. Now you switch roles, and you're going to have Deebo come around, give the ball to Wilson, have a kick out from Kittle. That's the complementary. Then you get down in the red zone and you're going to use Wilson to block, give the ball to Deebo Samuel. Look at the vision of Deebo to go to a weak side. They have put a lot of pressure on this secondary of the Rams to come up and tackle. So far, they haven't been able to do it. It's not about the yards. They're only 89 yards rushing in the first half, but they controlled the game.
See some of the numbers. Jimmy's only thrown it 8 times. He's completed all 8. But it has been in the rushing dominance. The Niners, 14 rushes on first down. They did not throw the ball a single time on first down. The only other team in the last 3 years to not throw a first down pass in the first half was the Broncos last year. Wait for it. That was the Kendall Hinton game.
Oh, yeah.
Technically started by Phillip Lindsay. And a really short kick. And good field position to start. And so the San Francisco 49ers, they had a total of 2 possessions in the first half. 2 possessions. They had the pick 6 and enjoying a 14-point lead, Lewis.
Yeah, I think what they're doing right now, emphasizing this running game, they're keeping Jimmy Garoppolo out of trouble. They're 5 for 5 on third down. Why is that? Because their average distance to go on third down is just under 5 yards. During the season, it's been just around 8 yards on third down that they've had to go to get a first down. Perfect game plan, perfect execution, keeping the quarterback out of trouble, emphasizing the run game.
Right.
I'm looking forward to seeing how this Rams defense responds. This is not the kind of game that they want to play, but it's the kind of game they're going to have to play.
It's going to be a pitch pass.
23rd rush of the night. That from Elijah Mitchell. And a big play to open up the half. Down to Lisa Salters.
Steve, impose their will. That's what Kyle Shanahan said his team needed to do, and that's what they did in that first half. He said we ran the ball well, we played with physicality, we got the turnovers, but he said there's a lot of ball left. We've got to start this second half by going down the field and scoring again.
Elijah Mitchell, Lisa, is halfway to 100 yards, already has 3 100-yard games this season. That ties a Niners rookie record. Leonard Floyd the stop. Ties Billy Kilmer's record. Now, I remember Billy as a quarterback for Washington. Started his career as a running back with the 49ers.
I'll tell you what's got to be demoralizing for the Rams in the first 2 plays already. We talked about the fact that they would change their fronts up, put bigger people in. They had 4 bigs, 2 outside linebackers, and they still got gashed.
Well, Leonard Floyd came inside, right?
Exactly. That's not a good sign, though. That's not a good sign to start off coming right out of the gate.
Hughes check in motion. Mitchell will follow. And he's taken down for a loss. Troy Reeder comes up, makes the play for Los Angeles.
Well, this is one thing that you can do. You can fire these linebackers. Watch him come with the motion and then fire. This is the same exact play over and over, and he just gets past Brunskill, 60, the guard there, and gets in the backfield for a tackle for loss.
Yeah, when the ball handling and the backfield action isn't as complicated, and it's a nice, quick, simple read, it's a lot easier to come downhill and insert against the run with some authority. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to get a whole lot of that.
Well, here's a third and long, Lewis. You were just talking
just
about
subscribe.
that.
Welcome to the channel,
Feels like
bro.
a big play to start the third
Thanks
quarter. Garoppolo under attack, can't get out of there. Going to be tripped up and taken down by Taylor Rapp. First sack of the night.
Yeah, and the first mistake from Jimmy Garoppolo. You cannot hold the
be a
ball
3
on
and out.
third down. I want you to
Rams
watch this out
defense
route. This is
up.
where the ball should go. This ball's got to come out on time against Aaron Donald right there. That's the first down. And if you hold it, you're going to get sacked. There's no question about it.
12:34 to go in the third quarter. Here's our first punt of the night. Mitch Wisnowski. Excellent hang time. And the fair catch from J.J.
Niall,
Cashapp.
good to see you too, bro.
It's a 41-yard punt. See what halftime adjustments the Rams have made. They'll take to the field with their offense.
Pedro Sanchez, bro, why are the Rams losing to a trash team? 49ers fans would like to see you right now.
Throughout Salute to Service, USAA and the NFL celebrate all generations of veterans by thanking the men and women who have served our great nation through displays of honor and gratitude.
All right, so we got 217 viewers, 132 likes. We need 18 more guys, 18 more likes. We'll hit our goal of 150. I need 18 people to go ahead and hit that like button so we can get to 150. 150 likes, guys. 18 more. Make sure you click that like button so we can hit our goal of 150.
I stepped in lava. Know if it's your dog, your sister, or your friend. Security with Google Smarts on the new Nest Cams and doorbell.
This is what virtual care with doctors and therapists looks like with United Healthcare. And this is what walking your adorable dogs looks like after you chat with your therapist about getting outside more. United Healthcare.
Jonas says, I like how the announcer states where to throw the ball, but yet he couldn't make that throw. Yeah.
You need SimpliSafe's new wireless outdoor security camera. It has a 140-degree field of view and color night vision.
The new wireless outdoor security camera from SimpliSafe.
There we go. That's perfect.
Wow, that's incredible. Using Zelle to send money to friends and family pretty much wherever they bank is incredible.
Isn't that right, Kevin?
So looking at the votes, we have 287 votes in regards to who's going to win the game. Rams are sitting at 57%, 49ers at 43%. So this gap is actually closing in. And we're on the start of the third quarter. So it's kind of interesting, right? I mean, I feel like obviously as the game goes on, people are going to just start saying that the 49ers, if the score stays the same. But it's funny how the gap's closing in. 137 likes, 13 more guys, 13 more likes. We'll hit our goal of 150. I need 13 more people to hit that like button. We'll hit our goal of 150.
And how difficult it is trying to incorporate Odell Beckham Jr. into the offense. And he said it really hasn't been a challenge at all. He said we had those 2 turnovers, but other than that, we've moved the ball well. Steve?
McVay said of Woods, he is one of the heartbeats of our team. A heartbeat that is missing now for the rest of the way. Stafford for Henderson. Rocked by
Henderson for
Emmanuel
about a yard.
Mosley. Give him 1. Stafford hit his last 6 to close out the first half. And tack on that one.
Yeah, and give credit to Sean McVay. He is not going to make an excuse out of this. You know, despite the fact that Robert Woods, they lost him late in the week, and it was difficult preparation, having to change all kinds of strategy, what they couldn't do without Woods, and then inserting Odell. He's not going to use it as an excuse.
Beckham's been in for 12 offensive snaps so far tonight. Here's Henderson.
Got a run from Henderson for about 3 yards.
And he's met by Alshire. Azeez Alshire having himself a night.
Watch Alshire come up over the top on this one. Watch him scrape and fill and smack this running back. That's how you come. That's how you're supposed to come and enter into contact. I'll tell you what, if we can hear it up here, you know it's twice as good down there on the field.
What a hit.
3rd and 5. Getting loud at Levi's Stadium. Stafford to throw.
Another wild hit. My goodness.
And it's knocked away.
49ers have came out there to play.
Hufanga got there. Perfect timing.
They have came to
meet
play.
Darrell Henderson when the ball arrived.
Just watch Hufanga out here on the corner. Watch him anticipate where this route is going to come. Watch the path he takes over the top. Meet the ball at the contact point. For a young rookie, that's as good as it gets as far as route recognition, play recognition, what you could get as far as the kind of route combinations, anticipate and go. Nice play by the youngster.
Last time we saw Johnny Hecker, he was throwing the football. Now he'll punt it. Ayuk will run up and make the fair catch.
San Francisco's going to have the ball at 38.
Just a 37-yard punt for Hecker.
All right, so 257 viewers. Got 138 likes. We need 12 more people. 12 more likes puts us at our goal of 150. I need 12 people to go ahead and hit that like button. Get us over our goal of 150 for the night. And then we'll go to the comments. Pedro Sanchez says, once a Detroit Lion, always a Detroit Lion. Still trash. Wow, no faith in Stafford. Carl Hagler, Niners are going to win by 14. Bold statement. Vikings are going to win by 10 on Sunday. Bold statement. Okay, bro. Okay. We got 143 likes. We need 7 more people. 7 more likes. 7 more gets us to 150. I need 7 people. 7 people to hit that like button. And that'll get us to our 150.
Travis, I'm going to need that thing back.
Carl, thanks for letting me be part of the game. Man, I'm just glad you guys are here. Like I said, you know, you guys are like family, man. I love it. Love the conversation. Love the energy. Baller Dopman Yeet. Really need George Kittle to get more points. I'm assuming you're talking about fantasy. You know, he's been balling for the most part. He's been balling, bro. Definitely see him get some more touches, so he should get you some more points. All right, so we got 145 likes, 5 more guys, 5 more likes, 4 more now, 146, 4 more likes, and we'll be at 150. 4 people, hit that like button, get us to 150. 4 more likes, and we'll hit our goal of 150. Don't be scared of it. Hit that like button. Smash it. Well, don't smash it. I don't want you to break your device, but you know what I mean.
Donald is a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Miller won the Super Bowl MVP with Denver, actually right here. They have 9 All-Pro selections between them. They've racked up major sack numbers in their career, and they must be asking themselves,
Casey Sherry just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
On a count of 3, name your favorite dinosaur. Don't even think about it. Just do it. 1, 2, 3.
Velociraptor. How was that?
Marissa, you know, I would have taken that you did, but there's nothing wrong with that.
So the bunk beds were a terrible idea. Why would you let us do that?
Oh, man. Will Ferrell, what a fool.
Flags come. Let's see if Kittle moved.
I tell you, there's no quarterbacks laughing about these two being on the same team. No.
Offense number 85. 5-yard penalty.
All right, so we got a false start on Kittle. It's going to come back 5 yards.
False start from Kittle there. All seriousness, you know, Von Miller.
Right, guys, we hit our goal,
Denver,
150, 150 likes.
We're going to miss him in Denver, but I just
Anything else
I know
is a
everybody
cherry on top.
in Broncos
Keep
country
it going.
thanks him for his time. The way that he went out, the respect that he paid to the town.
Jamal Payne, no, they kicked a punt.
That has a bad thing to say about
49ers
Von Miller
ball.
leaving and the opportunity that he has here. And you could tell the emotion that it brought out in him and how he had to leave. Just a special player and will always be a part of Denver's heart.
Short pass.
Quick throw. It's
5 yards
for the short gain. Here's Lisa.
Steve Von Miller said that he cried in George Patton's office when Patton told him that he had been traded. He said his feelings were hurt. He was really just sad. But then he said the reality
Jordan
of it all just set
Stagner
in.
just
He started to feel
subscribed.
better.
Thanks a lot, bro.
He
Welcome
said
to the
seeing
family.
himself in yellow and blue has been weird. But Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd and Jalen Ramsey and Matthew Stafford being on the field with these guys, he said that feels extremely right.
Said he went to bed 4-4, woke up 7-1. But I get it. It must be mixed emotions in Denver, the face of the Broncos for a long time. And how many outside linebackers are the face of their NFL team?
What a hit.
Jawan Jennings on the receiving end, and Jordan Fuller's had enough of that.
Well,
stop.
And you mentioned it. This field right here was where he had his greatest moment in Super Bowl 50. The MVP being Von Miller and 2 sacks. We all remember the sack of Cam Newton recovered by Malik
Nicky
Jackson.
says Tampa Bay is the retirement home for aging NFL players.
He will always be remembered for that.
Been a lot of talk about uniform numbers too. Von went back to 40, his college number. Had to ask the family of Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch, the Hall of Famer. Got his blessing, the family's blessing. Wearing number 40 in LA.
Quick pass.
Samuel's
still in his feet. My goodness.
The grab.
Thought that ball was getting picked off.
Converged on him, and he makes the catch for 19.
Turns into a big play.
Just watch how Deebo just hooks up here, right in here in this little void. And then watch the shot he takes from Fuller and just bounces off of it. It's like, get out of here, little man. I'm going to run after the catch because I'm the baddest cat in the NFL when it comes to run after the catch.
He really is.
That's incredible right there in terms of his balance, his
was
strength, his competitiveness.
3.5?
And when we talked to him the other day, you could just see he was
Someone
all about
wants to
business
correct me,
for
they
this
can, but I
football
think it
game.
was 3.5.
And he has come to play tonight.
He has owned the Rams. I mean, he's done this for 3 years.
Sherfield goes in motion. Wilson
with
gets
a
the football.
4-yard run.
It gets sent flying back by Leonard Floyd. See the most receiving yards through 8 games in 49ers history. You pass Jerry Rice, you've done something. And this is where he really stars. The yards after catch, most by a wide receiver in the NFL, and it's not even close. Deebo Samuel making plays, and I'm not sure he gets enough attention nationally.
There's no question he doesn't. I mean,
he's second in receiving in the league behind only Cooper Kupp.
But it's more than just the receptions. He's in the backfield for like the 6th or 7th time running the ball from the backfield tonight. He's a tone setter.
And there he is, trying to set some more of that tone.
3 yards.
Donald
run.
gang tackles along with Floyd.
2 yards.
What did Kyle tell us? He said it's got to be a Deebo type of game.
Yeah.
We're going to be snatching chains out here.
And stealing bikes.
That's right. And you know what? They've done it.
Yeah, where's our cartoon from the movie Friday?
I love when he said that, too. He said
the nickname Deebo is from that bully character from the movie Friday. He said his dad named him that or nicknamed him that because he was always taking things from people as a toddler. Taking a chain, taking a bicycle. This is a Deebo kind of game. He's all business tonight. 3rd and 2. Wilson's got the first down. Authoritative running by the 49ers here tonight.
Just reestablishing the line of scrimmage. Watch these guys up front. When they come off the ball and they reestablish this line, and Jeff Wilson doesn't get touched till he gets the first down. This is an impressive. There's something to be said about there's a team in the Rams that knows exactly what you're going to do. You're going to run the ball. And even though they know it, you can't stop it. And now you see Leonard Floyd starting to get a little gimpy, and it's starting to wear on this defense in the second half.
At some point from under center here, the shot play has to come. Take a shot over the top.
Shuffle pass. That's going to be stopped in the back. They're going to lose
play.
about 4 yards.
That looked like some kind of mistake.
Yeah, it looks
Lost
like
at 6.
The center snapped the ball before he was supposed to because nobody else moved. And that's the only way that the Rams have been able to stop this run game is to have Alex Mack not know the snap count. Here he is. Watch when the center snaps it and nobody else moves. You take it.
He had that look on his face, didn't he? He's like, I don't want this.
Hey, and for all we're talking about the running game, Garoppolo has been perfect. He's 11 for 11 tonight. 2nd and 16 now. Got one to snap it, get it away. Garoppolo, flag came in. Jeff Wilson. And Ramsey to stop. Check the marker. Again, Sean Smith, our referee tonight.
Boy, this is not going to make Kyle happy. Get down here in a position to make this a 3-score game, and you have a mistake from the center.
So, guys, just so you know,
illegal shift,
and
you push yourself
we've got
out
a mixed crowd. Range. We've got kids on here. We've got middle-aged people, and of course, we have
illegal shift,
older people.
Offense.
So we got to keep it clean, as clean as possible. That's what I say. Keep it as clean as possible. I understand freedom of speech.
Kind of situations,
I enjoy
right.
it too.
The first half they were avoiding. The average yards to go on 3rd down was very, very manageable.
Use our words the right way sometimes.
In the first half.
And this is
the kind of situation that the Rams have to use to their advantage. They need possessions. And they need field position. They got to make sure they capitalize on these mistakes.
Well, Jimmy needs to manage this situation from the quarterback position. You're looking for a field goal here at 2nd and 21.
From the 39 of LA, Garoppolo throwing. It's Kittle.
5-yard pass to Kittle.
Give him 7, and you're in 3rd and long.
So this is where now, Steve, you talked about the fact that they have all pros at all 3 levels on this defense. Somebody has to show up now. For the Rams, somebody has to show up. You have all this star power. You have all these guys who are very unique talents. Look, I mean, Von Miller, one of the greatest pass rushers ever. Aaron Donald, one of the greatest D3 techniques ever. Jalen Ramsey, highly paid, an absolute do-it-all defensive back. Somebody has to come up with a big play.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let you do that. I'm going to throw a bubble screen or something like that. I'm not going to mess around, or a slow screen, maybe to Kittle.
50-yard field goal from here. And Garoppolo just throw that away.
Just threw it away. It's going to be
exactly
3 and out.
What he was trying to do, get a screen to Kittle.
Like,
you're not going to mess around 3rd and 14 with Aaron Donald, and that was the right call, but it was really well played by the Rams and knowing it was coming.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed now. Make it a difficult shot, 50 yards. Not a gimme by any means.
Off the first incompletion of the night from Garoppolo, here's Robbie Gould.
Oh, we're going to kick the field goal.
His longest kick this season is 52. This from an even 50 on the way.
It's going to be right down the middle.
And it is well beyond the crossbar.
There we go.
Not even close.
There we go.
Had that one by a
Cindy
mile.
says, go Rams.
We're back in business. And
Cisco, what's up, bro? All right, so we got 292 people, 158 likes. We're doing great, guys. Next goal is 200, obviously. Make sure you keep hitting that like button. Got some chats going on here. Cindy is saying go Rams. It's not over yet. The score is 24-7, but it's not over yet. Richard Jones, the Memphis Chicks, which is where I saw him. Okay. Kind of missing on that conversation. Bo Jackson. Okay, yeah, Bo Jackson's one of the greatest, man. Michael Jurek. I have a very pristine Bo Jackson MLB jersey. Man, it's got to be worth some money.
Have you noticed that everything
should put that in a plastic sleeve, bro. Put it up somewhere.
Tiny bathroom, tiny sink, tiny
Jay Lewis, every single one of these players is a pro. All teams can win on any given day. I'm a longtime Rams fan and hope they win. But if not, they're still 7-3. Great start to this year. 100%. Well put there, Jay Lewis. Well put.
Floor is lava. Floor is lava. Don't step in lava.
Martha Morales, Niners winning. Okay, another Niners fan in the house.
Your sister or your friend. Security with Google
Michael,
Smarts.
yeah, bro. Yeah, that thing's gotta be in a nice, safe place,
This
man.
is what virtual care with doctors
I love
and
the collectibles
like
and the sports memorabilia.
And this is what
I got a few jerseys myself.
looks like after you chat with your therapist about getting outside more. United Healthcare, connecting you to better health.
All right, what do we got here? All right, so 268 people. Obviously, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We do this every Monday, Thursday, and of course on Sunday. You know, we're a football family here.
Now you can
Make
add
sure you
on
hop in
4K
the chat.
with YouTube TV. Enjoy better picture
Bree
quality.
Tattoos. What's good from San Fernando Valley? Go Rams. Let's make it a game. Okay. Callie in the house. Let's go.
1 month.
The long-awaited first episode of Man in the Arena. Tom Brady's first-hand account of each of his 10 Super Bowl seasons debuts tomorrow on ESPN+. Tom will look at the games, the
Cindy
moments,
says,
the
read
people that have
this.
shaped
The
his life.
Rams are doing
Help
good
make him
this
the man
year,
he is
and I
today.
hope
It
they
all
go to
starts
the Super
tomorrow
Bowl.
with that Super Bowl
Okay.
36 season.
Proud
A
fan
new
for the
episode will
Rams.
be
I
available
respect
every
it.
Tuesday on ESPN+.
What's up, Adrian?
And we'll see Tom next week.
Yeah, man.
with Bucks
I
the
listen.
Giants.
I stand on my prediction. I said that the Rams are going to win.
Coming in. How are they using him? Well,
I'm not looking so good so far, but
to open up for Cooper Kupp. I think
that's
this
what I
is smart
predicted.
by
I got to
Sean
stand on
McVay.
it. Still think the Rams,
Get
got to
seam
take it.
ball
They got to win.
Up the sideline, and then give him some individual routes because he knows exactly how to run these routes. He's done them a long time, and then use him as a decoy again to bring the over route over the top. They have to have him to get back in this game down 3 scores, and they need to start right now.
Stafford wants to throw. Across
Nice
the middle.
pass,
It
almost
was
picked
behind
off.
Skoranek,
Stafford's
and
thrown a
Fred
lot of,
Warner nearly got his hands on it. San Francisco's
dangerous
been
passes.
waiting for Warner to
Second
make
and
the
10.
big defensive play.
Just watch Fred Warner sitting right here, though. Look, he said, look, I
Cindy
need to
says
get to
she's
my
the
spots.
biggest Rams fan
and then
in
I
the
need
world.
to understand what
All right.
routes are coming in behind me. He can feel that route coming in behind him. He reads Stafford's eyes, and Stafford's one of the toughest to read because this guy will look you off, and he will throw it totally in a different direction. That's an all-pro type of play. That's what Fred Warner needed to do tonight.
Came in the team with just
Staff
5
in the shotgun.
takeaways all season, tied with the Jags for the fewest. They've had some opportunities, 2 interceptions to
It's going to be a
Stafford
run
tonight.
for about
Back to the
6.
ground. Just
Odell
the
has
8th
had a
running
few
play
catches.
for the Rams tonight. Sony Michel picks up 7.
Look, man, I know we keep talking about these defenders and how physical they're playing, but look, Fred Warner once again, man, just watch this. Watch the hit. And this won't do it any justice as far as just how physical this was. He put it on him. When you turn a running back's head sideways like that,
No problem, Cindy.
you know you're doing something.
Huge third down here. They need to find Cooper Kupp. He's matched up one-on-one with Jimmy Ward in the slot.
Third and 4, some pressure by the Niners.
It's going to be a drop
behind
pass.
Kupp and
We have a
juggled,
3 and out.
incomplete, and it's 4th down.
Man.
And Jimmy Ward's in the backfield celebrating.
The Rams are out of sorts.
Bad.
They are out of sorts. You know, you get
Not good at all.
Stafford who almost throws an interception on the first snap, and Cooper Kupp doesn't drop balls. I mean, that's a great route. We've seen him do that so often. That was a huge third down to come out here after that, going down 3 scores and go 3 and out. Lost any momentum.
Would have had enough for the first down. Second
So,
straight
Cindy, I was
3
going
and
for the
out
Rams as well.
For the Rams. And Hecker's back to punt.
I had Rams for the win.
And the fair catch signaled for by Ayuk. 42-yard punt. 24-7 Niners.
Marissa,
They've
she
got
had
the
Rams
football.
too. Yeah, like, you know, I came into this you know, definitely feeling like the Rams were going to take it, and they let me down. You know, they let more than a few people in these comments down. We have 323 votes. 56% of those people said the Rams were going to take it. 44% for the 49ers. So you guys do the math. Joseph said, let's go Niners. All right. Another Niners fan in the house. The odds also said Rams. Okay.
You might just have the next Michael Jordan. I got me the next too.
Will Smith is King Richard, Venus, Serena, and the greatest untold sports story of all time.
Bree Tattoo said crazy outcomes to these games the past few weeks. Yeah, like even like yesterday, man, a lot of people got blown out that, you know, we didn't expect to see. Like the Browns and the Patriots game was insane. Cardinals and the Panthers, you know, Cam coming back, he, you know, showed up. But I mean, that's minus Kyler and, you know, Hopkins. So how much praise can we give Cam for that? You know, want to see a healthy Cardinals against healthy Panthers, and then we'll talk about, you know, Cam stepping back up. Royal says, well, first, Cody says, go Niners. Another Niners fan in the house. Royal, Stafford can get reckless at times when he's on. He's hot. Okay. Cindy says, what's your favorite NFL team? The Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills is my favorite team. That's my hometown, actually. Favorite team, Buffalo Bills. Robert Murdoch says, Stafford buyer's remorse. They want a refund, huh? They want a refund. They want their money back.
We said there's no secret sauce to the Niners and why they've beaten this team 4 times in a row. It's about physicality, and look at these physical plays, both offense and defense so far in this game.
Look, we do a lot of X's and O's and trying to explain why certain things happen as far as schematic advantages. This has nothing to do with that. This has to do with the mentality that has been drummed into this team's head all week long.
Yeah, they're having a great year, Cindy.
Kyle said to me when we talked,
Bills are going to Super Bowl, 100%.
He knew that this was going to happen.
Yep.
He knew this was going to be the approach, and he said we were ready for it. Aaron Donald said they were ready for it. It doesn't look like they're ready for it.
30th rushing play of the night.
Got another run for about 3 yards.
Jeff Wilson, so ahead of the pace on their way to 40 potentially.
Well, the real question is, how are the Rams going to respond to this? How are they going to respond here in the fourth quarter, especially defensively? Now that they've been on the field, the time of possession is 2-1. So
Tobias says 49ers finally playing tough again. Every time they do, they're unstoppable.
And
I agree, man. When they're on, they're on.
For the rest of the season now that they're putting this on tape.
They've had the ball for 28 minutes.
Hey, they have some guys with tremendous DNA on that side of the ball.
Yes.
And as we said a couple series ago, somebody has to make a play. If they're going to run the football, you got to punch at the ball. You got to get more possessions for your offense.
Another run.
Stuck in the backfield.
There is a flag down.
Jalen Ramsey grabs him down. Couple of markers out there.
Yeah, there's a few, so it's probably going to be
2:54 left, third
flags
quarter.
on both,
I know one guy that's
teams.
going to respond. That's Von Miller. And everybody talks about Von Miller rushing a passer, but Von also plays the run, and he's physical, and that time he said enough. He took the tight end and drove him back into the backfield.
Do you think the Seahawks have a chance?
First fouls by each team on the play.
No.
Holding, offense number 89. Personal foul, face mask, defense number 5. Those fouls offset. Replay, second down.
I don't think Seahawks are going to make it to the playoffs.
Charlie Warner is the tight end, and here's Von Miller. And watch Von just say, enough is enough. I'm going to be physical, and I'm not going to let you run that ball outside. And he pushes him back, then gets the hold. And then Ramsey, unfortunately for the Rams, got a face mask there at the end.
You see him, when he was on the ground.
That's more mouth guard than face mask.
Carl, who is your favorite college team? I've always been a fan of the Seminoles, bro.
Second down and 7.
Florida State.
Garoppolo got it out quickly, and Ramsey never nearly picked that off. Wanted Ayuk. Miller's missed the last couple of games, missed the last game with the Broncos, missed last week with the Rams.
Watch how Jalen buzzes underneath this quick out. He gets his hands in good position. That's the kind of turnover you need. That's the kind of game-changing turnover where you force the 49ers defense into a sudden change situation that they need. I mean, it's great to break it up and get to third down, but they need turnovers. They need the ball in their hands.
Third down and 7. Niners 7 of 9 on their conversions tonight.
Jimmy, quick pass.
A window for Samuel.
Deebo.
First down, San Francisco, gain of 11.
First thing you got to do on third downs is take care of Aaron Donald. He's going to loop in. Watch this protection up front. They slide to him. He's not able to get there on time. And then look at the strong hands of Deebo Samuel. David Long Jr., no chance. And again, Deebo Samuel makes plays.
You know, we have not mentioned all night, not once for San Francisco, Trey Lance. And you know why? Because Jimmy Garoppolo is managing this game perfectly to this point. Lance keeps waiting for his turn. He seems to be a major story every week. When will his turn come? Not while the Niners are winning.
Jimmy
not
with
while Garoppolo's
tons of time,
playing well.
deep pass. It was almost picked off.
Jennings unable to bring that one down, and Ramsey's trying to take this game over from an LA standpoint.
This is a great job by Jalen Ramsey of closing all the way across the field from outside leverage. Just watch this closing speed right here on Jennings. That is hard to do, folks. That is hard to do when you're chasing somebody down outside in across the field. That's all pro ability right there. That's why he's the top corner in the NFL.
How does he put the mouthpiece in when he has his mouth covered up? I haven't figured that one out yet.
2nd down and 10. They got the timeout. Zero's on the play clock.
Timeout on the field. Minute 38 left in the third quarter.
I love the mouthpiece just dangling there, and he's got the mask on.
Doesn't do any good. It's not protecting anything. If just leave it hanging out there. We'll be right back.
All right, guys. So we got 300 viewers, 162 likes. The next goal is 200. Let's try to get 38 more likes so we can get to this 200, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the stream, make sure you subscribe. We do this every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Stream the Prime games. I also do basketball, MLB, and college. And yeah, so make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And hop in the chat. Be active. That's what it's there for.
Because the only way is through.
Years of heartbreaks and heartaches, sleepless nights, and the greatest victories. To get to the Super Bowl is hard. To win is even harder. It took a toll on me.
The better team doesn't always win.
Realizing my potential has been what my career has been all about.
So the man in the arena drops tomorrow, as far as the the Tom Brady story. Looks pretty cool. No matter if you hate the guy or not, should be an interesting show.
Off to Tampa. Next
It'll be good to hear.
See Tom and the Buccaneers coming off a loss. Giants come out of their bye. By all accounts, sounds like Saquon Barkley will be back for next Monday night. Should be a good one. Talk to you from Tampa. Coming up on the final minute and a half, third quarter. Pretty dominant effort tonight by the 49ers.
Another run
That's
for
Elijah
about
Mitchell.
4 yards.
For 4, Terrell Lewis makes the stop for the Rams.
We haven't talked a whole lot tonight about Big Trent Williams, the left tackle for these 49ers, but he has been moving people up front, and there's nobody better, in my opinion, in the National Football League than Trent Williams. At his size, 320 pounds, he can move like a linebacker. Rare combination.
Pressure coming.
Jimmy, deep pass.
Garoppolo unloaded
Out
it
to
and
nowhere.
missed his mark.
3 now.
Gaines was coming at him, put the lick on him. Not sure how many times Garoppolo's hit the turf tonight. Hasn't been much.
Royal says any turnovers.
That's
Yeah,
the
a
stop
couple
that the Rams
interceptions, bro.
defense needed.
Couple interceptions.
That's a nice job of situational awareness by the Rams. George Kittle outside.
Jay
in the
Lewis, thanks,
formation.
man.
Darius Williams with a nice play.
Wisnowski, just his second punt of the night. Bobbled momentarily. We're back in 15 seconds after this intruder.
He's facing a tough decision here, Jim. The tension is mounting.
So yeah, Jay, I try to keep it, you know, I mean, obviously I have to give some kind of commentary, but I try to keep mine at a minimum because you guys are here to, you know, hear the game, you know. So yeah, but I do thank you for that, and it means I'm doing something right.
Their worst starting field position of the night. They'll start from their own 9.
I guess I'm like a
Seems
DJ.
like every time the Niners get the football, he's churning time-consuming drives.
Look, I think it's dangerous sledding in between the numbers, attacking the middle of the field. They got to start attacking the perimeter. They got to get after Josh Norman. They got to test him and see if they can get something outside going on.
Stafford, Cooper Kupp to the 15, gain of 6.
They've had some success on the inside, but
Good night,
Fred
Marissa.
Warner has come close to picking the ball.
Get some rest.
Hufanga's had a big hit. Alshire has had big hits.
They're going to go up-tempo, and that means Odell's got to be on the sideline.
Stafford trying to get out of there.
Stafford is in trouble, pitches it away, and they're going to lose
Henderson.
about 3 yards.
So it's still a loss, just not as big a loss. Nick Bosa, haven't mentioned his name much.
Watch here, Bosa and Armstead. Just look at these two guys. These guys are beasts. I mean, you got holding penalties going on. You guys, Havenstein's out there just trying to survive. These guys, they rush off of that left side, the offensive right, as well as any tandem in the league.
Stafford in the shotgun. Going to go for the quick pass and a drop again.
And there's the kind of night
from Higbee.
It has been.
He was wide open for the first down. My goodness.
The drop leads to a 4th down and a punt. They've gone 3 and out their last 3 possessions now.
It's just been, they've been out of sorts all night.
Ball
We've
was in
seen
his
this
chest.
from Kupp, now Higbee.
Well,
and you wonder, you know, Robert Woods, the injury,
he still should have caught
and
that
everything
ball.
that's been going on with this franchise in the last 2 weeks, the additions and then the loss, whether that has taken its toll mentally on this team.
Hecker from the 2. Short, Ayuk will run up, and the fair catch. Just a 44-yard punt. And the 49ers will take over at their own 44. At ESPN, we salute America's heroes for their incredible service and service to our country as we head to the 4th.
So Richard Jones says, for sure, what do you think about the content versus the chat? What I mean is sometimes I see the chat seems to overcome the content, not on this channel. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, I try to basically make sure that, you know, it's number 1, family friendly. Number 2, try to keep it about sports. And my team, which, you know, we call ourselves a wrench gang. My team, Jonas, Marissa, Trevbot, you'll see him. Jan, Selena, Rose, all these guys do a very good job as far as, you know, engaging with you guys. They're heavy into sports, and that's kind of like, you know, why I chose these guys to help manage my stream. And, you know, they're here faithfully. These guys are like family to me, 100%. So that's kind of like why you'll see that, you know, we try to keep the obviously the stream itself, but the chat family friendly, you know, keep it sports oriented, and you know, keep it cool, you know, keep it engaged. And you know, because I like seeing you guys in the chat. You know, it gives me something to talk about between these commercials, you know, because obviously if I didn't have much to talk about, then I'd probably just be talking about numbers and, you know, random stuff that probably don't interest people. But, you know, you guys definitely give me a reason to keep going when you're in the chat and, you know, bringing up different things for, you know, for the time. But yeah, I mean, that's basically why. I mean, don't get me wrong, like there's a bunch of other guys who do this. And they provide different kind of levels of entertainment. You know, some guys are super like, you know, adult heavy, you know, they're doing crazy stuff and the chat's like, you know, 18 and up. But having, like I said, having the content that's, you know, appropriate for an audience, from, you know, the younger side to the older side is what I've provided since day one. And that's why we have such a diverse crowd. So just want to thank everybody that's here and everyone that's on the stream. You're definitely appreciated, 100%.
For the tease, you want to talk about a dual threat?
Yeah.
She leads more than 300 airmen, is responsible for an estimated $9.8
No problem,
million
Matt.
in Air Force
Salute
assets.
to you, man, all the way from
by the
Sydney,
way,
Australia.
She's a cheerleader for the 49ers also.
That is so cool. What a great way to open the show.
Very cool.
And we open up the fourth quarter. Elijah Mitchell.
That's going to be a 9-yard run from
that
Mitchell.
Rock.
And keeps pounding George Kittle. Watch this block. He's going to come over here and cut out the outside linebacker. And everybody that thinks, you know, George Kittle is just about catching passes, look at that. That's Terrell Lewis. That is a big man. He is the best I've seen in the National Football League at that block, coming across the formation and cutting out defensive ends, outside linebackers, and that creates a gap, a lane inside for running backs to hit.
We've got another run for the first down.
Another first down. Keep running that clock. That's what the 49ers have to be thinking. Need Kittle and Kelsey healthy, right? They're back and forth each and every week. The two great tight ends. Travis went off last night, 8 catches, 119
I'm going to be
yards.
honest here. If
the Chiefs looked back last
the
night.
49ers score again,
Patrick Mahomes had the typical Mahomes
Matt
effort, you
Stafford's
would
comeback
think. And
chances are
again,
pretty
they're
much
always,
null and void.
seem to be grouped together. And what they do and what they mean to their respective offenses. And again, we need those guys healthy and playing every single week.
Yes.
Oh, Ty.
Great to see
well,
Kansas City
congratulations
back.
on your
Explosive.
niece or nephew, man.
Last night against
congrats.
the Raiders. And we love Travis Kelce, but he does not block like that.
Mitchell, Ashawn Robinson to stop.
Carl, it's tricky, bro. We got to wait till we get a little closer for me to even give that
so
kind
we're good.
of
Everybody's off. We're good with the Chiefs now. Everybody's back. We're good.
prediction.
No more panic time in Kansas City. Patrick, 5 touchdowns.
Royal.
No interceptions. Cam Newton's back in a big way.
Who you follow
He
from
let everybody
MLB.
know about that. And that AFC.
The prime
man,
games. I stream the prime
12
games
AFC
during the MLB.
teams at 500 or better. It's going to be a wild
And I'll do
race
polls from time
down
to
the
time,
stretch.
so make sure you guys are
Meanwhile,
subscribed.
the NFC, regardless
That way
of
you
the
can
result tonight,
answer the
the
polls,
Rams are
and
going
I'll
to
say,
stay
hey, what do you
fifth
guys
in
want
the
me to stream some
conference.
days, and we'll stream those games as well.
They lost their earlier matchup with first place Arizona. And that second matchup.
No problem, Ty.
Offense number 22, 5-yard penalty.
Congrats, man.
The Rams and Cardinals.
It's
That'll be
always
something
good
later
to
in
hear
season
there's
week 14 on Monday night.
new life coming into the world.
This Rams defense, you know, we talked a little bit about it early in the game. They want to play the pass. They want to defend the pass. They are built to defend the pass, and they play that shell coverage, and they want you to throw the ball. And teams that can run the ball effectively against them as this season goes on are going to be the ones that Raheem Morris has got to figure out a plan that works better than it did tonight.
2nd and 13.
Garoppolo in the shotgun.
Garoppolo
Pass up the middle.
Able to complete.
Going to be about 6 yards, 5 yards.
That's Deebo Samuel for a pickup of 7.
You talk about managing the down and distance. Now they're in a manageable, again, 3rd and 5 type of situation, which is something that they've been able to live in tonight. They've been able to go ahead and convert these types of situations. And see there, they just hit a quick little pass over the middle of the Deebo. Now you have a little bit more options in terms of route combinations you could run. This is an important down and distance again for the Rams to get off the field.
And I bring pressure if I'm Raheem Morris. Bring pressure on Jimmy Garoppolo, maybe force a tip, get an interception.
On 3rd and 6, they hand it off to Jeff Wilson.
Short run,
Nothing
green out.
doing. Stopped at the line.
Yeah, and that's a play call there from Kyle Shanahan, taking some risk off the table, and then knowing that now he's got a decision and he's going to go for it on fourth down, or maybe run this clock down and take a timeout.
I definitely
That's Jordan
expected
Fuller,
that.
who
Kyle's
filled that hole very nicely.
going to go for it. Have a good night, Ty. Once again, congratulations, and wishing for a happy, healthy delivery.
Wilson runs off. We got 3 to snap it. Jimmy's looking around, and there's the timeout, which will leave San Francisco with just 1. Saturday, another giant game in the Big Ten. 7th-ranked
If you're
Michigan
still there, don't
State
forget
takes
about
on
Saturday.
number 4 Ohio
We're
State.
gonna, or Friday. I'm
Shoe
sorry.
in Columbus.
Friday we're gonna do that.
That's noon Eastern on
that
ABC
podcast.
right after College
Gotta
Game
get everybody
Day
together.
on ESPN. That'll be fun. Michigan State and Ohio State.
All right, so 292 viewers. We got 169 likes. The goal, guys, is 200. 200. We need 30 more likes to get to 200. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
George Kittle's been tough for anybody to guard and handle all night, whether it's been zone or man. He's found the holes. They're going to throw the football. That's who I'd find.
The analytics community says should punt in this spot, but they're going on 4th and 5 from the LA 40. Garoppolo got it across, and it's Samuel
Deebo Samuel with the touchdown. My goodness.
49ers, and Garoppolo doesn't care what the analytics community says now. 30-7, San Francisco.
30-7, man. This game is over. I feel like I can say that.
Just keep an eye here on Taylor Rapp and Nick Scott, the two inside curl defenders. You have to play with better vision. If you're Nick Scott and you're an offside curl defender, you have to be able to make that tackle. You cannot let that out the gate. Let them split you and go for 6. That's just bad execution on the part of the Rams. You know they're going to 19. Inexcusable mistake.
Extra point is good. 31-7, San
Give
Francisco.
Jimmy credit. You know, when you don't throw a lot of passes in a game, when it's a physical run game, you don't get into a rhythm. He has been in a rhythm tonight. He's made the plays that he needed under pressure, and Deebo Samuel still dancing.
So if you've been here since the beginning, you may have remembered that I said that if the Rams didn't get it together, this game would be looking like what we've seen yesterday with multiple other teams, and that's where we're at. Even though I thought the Rams would win it, that's exactly where we are right now. All right, guys, 280 viewers, 175 likes. We need 25 more, and we'll hit our goal of 200. 274 viewers. I need 25 of y'all to click that like button. Get us to 200 likes. Thank you. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Matt Collier, yeah, man. It's been kind of it's been a crazy 48 hours, that's for sure. Well, yeah, I'd say yeah, 48 hours.
Our deals are for everyone. It's not complicated. AT&T is giving new and existing customers our best deals on every iPhone, including up to $800 off the Epic iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro.
Nope, 200, bro. 200. We got 178 right now. We need 22 more.
Where next?
With Capital
That'll
One,
get
the
us to our
possibilities
200
are
likes.
unlimited.
That's the
Introducing
goal.
Venture X, our new class of travel card.
Philip White says, I am happy I didn't bet on the Rams.
Hotels
Man,
and 5X miles on flights booked with
367
Capital One Travel,
votes.
plus receive premium travel
54%
benefits
of you
like
said that the
access to
Rams would win,
1,300
and I was a part of that
Find your
54%.
win
So
next with Venture X.
it goes to
What's in
show.
your wallet?
Sometimes you can call it, sometimes you
Deebo
can't.
From the movie Friday, he didn't have to snatch that one. Somebody gave that one to him. Look at the chain on him. What a night for Deebo Samuel. 5 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown. He's got 36 rushing yards as well. And the 49ers
Man, thanks a lot, Royal. I'm glad I could be
their way
that
with the
person, man.
Rams tonight.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate you guys as well.
Wisnowski. Another short kickoff. Koski for the Rams. Just beyond the 20.
Gets stood up at the 20.
And LA will start from there. Time now for Money Moves, brought to you by SoFi.
Well, Raheem Morris wanted to get pressure, and
minutes
he lined
left
up
in this
right
game.
here with
Wow.
Aaron Donald. But watch Daniel Brunskill, the right guard. He's one-on-one. And what Raheem Morris thinks is when I get one-on-one with this guy's not going to have a chance to throw the ball down the field. And when they bring 5 and they vacate a zone in that 3-deep zone, There's an opportunity for Deebo Samuel to get there, but give Daniel Brunskill credit on that one-on-one block on Aaron Donald. It doesn't happen very often.
Stafford goes back to Higbee. Remember, couldn't make the third down
Higbee,
catch.
He gets the first down.
Hangs on there for the first gain of 11. Again, the Rams have gone 3 and out each of their last 3 possessions.
Stafford's going through the ball to
Nick
the ground.
Bosa.
All right. I don't
Breaks
think
that
Stafford's head's in the game, to be
That
honest,
Rams
guys.
first down, that was their first down on offense. 2.5 minutes left in the first half.
Just teeing off now. It's pass rush time for the Niners defensive front. And finally, this crowd here, something to cheer about. They haven't had a victory here in over a year.
393 days since the Niners won at home. And the familiar chants of beat LA, beat LA. 10.5 to go. 2nd and 10. Stafford trying to go to Cup.
There is a
and
flag.
The flag comes
It's gonna be
in.
a pass.
K'Wan Williams get there.
Pass interference on the defense. I'll post my my stream schedule on Friday,
Pass interference. Defense number 24. The ball will be placed at spot
Carl.
and
So
foul,
make sure you're
automatic
subscribed,
first
and
down.
it'll pop up in your feed.
Look, these defensive backs have been on it all night long. And watch K1. Watch him just sit on this route. He knows what's coming. He just gets there too soon. He gets there too soon because he knew what was coming too soon. And DeMeco Ryans, the defensive coordinator, has had this team locked in all night long. And this is the result that you get.
Saw the Niners lead in defensive pass interference. He cleaned it up. Hadn't had any of those DPI calls in the previous 2 games.
Deep pass.
And again, that's the kind of night for the Rams. Had Van Jefferson open. Stafford and he could not hook up.
You know, you talk about DeMeco Ryans and the job that he's doing, taking over for Robert Saleh. Last week was an ugly loss against Arizona.
No
they
problem,
have
bro.
come out tonight, and they have done everything DeMeco Ryans asked them to do, to play physical. You look at the injuries that they've had on this defense, the people that they're playing without, up front at every level. Jason Verrett, their starting corner, 2 safeties, and they said no excuses. We got to come out. Whoever is up next has to play physical and fast, and they've done it.
Getting Ward back tonight has been critical. Stafford finds Cup.
Cup finally
Kind of
catches the
expected
ball.
that kind of play all night. It just hasn't been the case. 6
10 minutes
catch
left in the
Cup,
fourth
that's
quarter
good for
here.
16 yards.
You know, look, those throwing windows have been open against San Francisco's zone defense all year long. What they do a good job of is
I feel like
eliminating
they're
the
just
big
playing,
shots over the top.
playing for pride now, to be
But
honest.
tonight, the Rams just haven't been able to hold on to the football.
Stafford,
Deep pass.
take a deep shot.
And that's good. Oh,
And
my
it's
goodness.
knocked
Almost picked
away.
off.
Mosley had a better chance of catching that than Cup did.
Give credit to Emmanuel Mosley. He plays this great. He's watching Cooper Kupp the entire time. Outside leverage and just waiting for that ball to go up and make a play on it.
Zone defense, it's all about vision, pattern recognition, and then breaking on the football. Hufanga knocked it out of his hands.
That's a fine in the DB room tomorrow morning.
No question. No question, Rook. You're paying up.
Yes.
Give me
No
my
problem,
money.
guys. Thank you as well.
Cup inside the 40. Warner to stop.
Football is about emotion, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And you can feel it coming up into this booth from this stadium, from this crowd, the players on the field. It gives you goosebumps being here live and just feeling how electric this stadium is.
So Matt, shotgun, nice pass.
Stafford to Cup.
Cup's going to get a first
For
down.
the first down. Gain of 11.
Well, I don't think you can underestimate. You know, there was a lot of talk this week in this town about this team and losing 5 out of 6. And if they would have come in here and laid another egg and gone 0-4 in the division, there was a lot of talk. And the buzzers were circling. And so what they have come out and done is impressive.
Oh my goodness. There is an interception, but there is a flag down.
There is a flag down. K'Wan
It's going to be
Williams
pass interference in the
that up
defense,
against
but
his
that was a
thigh.
wild interception. My goodness.
Let's see which way this flag goes.
I think you're going to get holding on K'Wan Williams.
Yeah, he may have hooked him.
That option route got him. He had to grab a hold of him.
Yeah. Grabbed him, hooked him. Still a great catch.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Never hit the ground.
By any
That was
means
a wild
necessary.
interception.
Defense number 26. The ball be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Are they going to look at that in the DB room tomorrow as well?
There's some things they'll say about that we can't say on TV. But that's a great shot.
It was wild, to say the least.
That's a great shot right there.
I don't care if it doesn't count. It's still a highlight in the game. Ball spotted at the 23 now of San Francisco. Under 9 to go in the fourth. How about 31-7 San Francisco?
Been a topsy-turvy, upside-down season at times, hasn't it?
The NFL is
Aaron
wild
Thomas
week to week.
says OBJ is a curse.
Stafford, Van Jefferson, Williams to stop.
I'm just telling you, it's been hard work going in between these numbers and catching the ball in the hashes. If you're a wide receiver tonight going in there, you're like, man, Sean, you gonna keep calling that? You gonna keep sending me inside there to Shire and Warner? No. This has been one of those types of games.
Stafford will take a shot for the end zone and
that's a
juggled and
touchdown.
out of bounds.
Maybe not.
Van Jefferson couldn't
stepped out.
haul that in either.
Watch
This
Josh
close.
Norman. He jumps a little bit too early and a little bit too short. This ball was a little bit further inside. It would have been an easy touchdown. Would have been a tough catch if Jefferson caught it clean the first time. His feet, he only had 1 foot anyway.
It's been the story of the night for the Rams, hasn't it?
Odell Beckham Jr. grab came 2 minutes into the second quarter. Cup spins,
Cup first
taken
down.
down inside the 10.
About 14 yards.
Pickup of 10. Fresh set of downs for Stafford and Los Angeles. As we hit the 8-minute mark here in the fourth.
Well, at this point, Odell's not in the game because they're going up tempo and things are flying and there's a lot of communication going on. And quite frankly, why risk it? You're down 31-7. So not surprised that Sean McVay has him on the sideline.
Rams have the bye next week. And then go to Green Bay.
Oof.
First and goal.
Rams in Green Bay.
for
Who's
San
ready for that
Francisco
one?
9. Stafford under
Stafford
fire,
is sacked.
and he's going to be taken down. Drop for the sack. Arden Key gets home.
And they're going nuts at
What
Levi
a great
Stadium right
rush by
now.
Arden Key against David Edwards. Just watch him set him up, come back inside, get the hands off of him, and then just get vertical in the pocket and finish the sack. That was all set up by the footwork off the line of scrimmage. Great hand use. Look, Chris Cashapp, the defensive line coach of the 49ers, one of the best in the business.
That looks like 98 from last week, Jeffrey Simmons.
Yeah. That's the first red zone sack of Stafford all season long. Eric Armstead, a little eager. Get up 31-7. Everybody wants a piece, right?
Defense number 91. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Well, this is one of the best feelings that you can have as a defender and as a play caller as well, as you see D'Amico Ryans on your screen. Because you know what the team has to do. You've truly got them one-dimensional now. And it's just so much more fun to play this way, especially when a team is, well, maybe not for you, but it's so much more fun.
I guarantee you it's not fun on the other side.
Crank it up.
12th play of the drive. Cup, his 10th catch of the night.
But you can just see the body language of the 49ers defenders. You can just see it. They didn't look like this last week. when Arizona was putting it on them, they did not look like this. This looks like a totally different team. And for the Rams, wow. Look, there's a difference between talent collecting and team building, right? They need to make sure this talent becomes a team. As the new guys come in, big names, big stars, a lot of expectations, it's up to Sean McVay to make these guys into a team.
Beckham's in the game now. Bottom of your screen. 3rd and goal.
That play.
Flags and whistles.
Any idea?
Harry wants no part of this right now.
No, keep me out of this.
What a quiet night for John.
We were doing so good. He was tired after last week.
Yeah, we wore him out. Now here we go.
The clock did not start after the runner went out of bounds. Therefore, that's why we stopped the clock, stopped the game. Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 6 minutes and 17 seconds. The clock will start on my whistle. Play clock operator, please reset the play clock to 10 seconds.
Lots of clock management there. Listen, you could not have seen this coming, right, fellas? You could not have seen a 31-7 lead for San Francisco tonight, not coming into this one. I know they've had their way with the Rams. They've beaten them 4 in a row.
You knew it was.
But the style you could see coming.
Style, yes.
Maybe not the score, but the style for sure.
Yeah.
Stafford on 3rd and goal.
Stafford's going to run it in.
Now he'll run with
and
it.
then run away and then try to pass.
He's beyond the line of
He
scrimmage.
was past the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be an illegal forward pass.
What is going on? Are you kidding me?
All right, it's just been off all night for Sean McVay. Trying to extend that play, trying to find somebody to get open in the back of the end zone. Cooper Kupp falls down. Van Jefferson, he tries to get it to him, and he's just out of bounds. And it's been one of those nights for Matt Stafford.
Yep.
Illegal forward pass. Offense number 9. We went beyond.
No problem, Shawnee.
Behind the line and passed the ball. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Lost it down. 4th down.
So it's one of those nights for the Rams and Stafford after one of those Sunday nights a week ago for the Rams and Stafford. And so people are going to get off the Chiefs back now, and then they're going to pile on the Rams. Hey, what's going on in Los Angeles now? That's coming.
Well, look, we know what the season is for the Rams. This is Super Bowl or bust for the Rams. We know that. They know that. They know that that's what they're trying to get done. That's why I'm saying they have some great individual pieces, and they've compiled a great record so far. But there's a lot of ball game left. There's a lot of season left. They need to win a bunch more games, which means they're going to have to figure this out.
4th and goal.
And just overthrow it.
Not even close.
Turnover on down.
Wanted Van Jefferson.
Give anybody
and the
a
Rams
chance.
Turn it over on
For the
downs.
touchdown.
Lots of San Francisco treats tonight for the 49ers.
Oh, no problem, Dad. To AMG. No problem, bro.
Watch. Serena Williams. Wonder Woman.
So there's going to be a big discussion tomorrow in regards to Matt Stafford and what the hell's going on here tonight. Because he's made a lot of foolish errors, and he doesn't look like he belongs out there. Dr. Toboggan says, bring Goff back. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it just looks crazy. It doesn't make sense. I almost don't know what to say. It's just, you know, you would think with the additional tools and assets that he has, the Rams would be in a better position, but he's not even giving these guys a chance. From him throwing at the players' feet to overthrows. He's made a lot of dumb decisions tonight.
Our average stock has returned over 600%, and that's more than 4 times the return of the S&P 500.
All right, so 280 viewers, 186 likes, guys. We just need 14 more, and we'll hit our goal of 200. So I just need 14 more people to hit that like button, and you'll get us to 200. We'll hit our goal of 200. 14 people hit that like button, and we'll hit our goal of 200. 14 likes. 14 likes. That's all we need so we can hit 200, guys. We're almost there. Wolfie says, one of those nights. Sometimes it's not in the cards. Yeah, I mean, but you got to give your team a chance, bro. And I feel like he didn't give them a chance at all. He's out there looking like he, doesn't know what the hell he's doing, to be honest. And Aaron says, look at the bright side. The Chiefs are back. Yeah, Chiefs fans, man. Looks like you guys are ready to get back in gear and make it interesting. That's for sure. 7 more likes, you guys. 7 more likes, and we will hit our goal of 200. We got 193. We need 7 more people out of 273 people. I need 7 of you guys to hit that like button. Get us to 100.
I guarantee you, the first person he called out was Deebo Samuel, and he said, Deebo, you got to set the tone for this week, and he did.
9.5 yards per reception after the catch for his career.
Thanks, bro. Tony was.
That's a first down after the catch. An extra first down after the catch every time he catches. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. When you just think about that, keep that in the proper context, that's ridiculous.
6 minutes to play in the fourth. It's Elijah Mitchell.
And that's going to be a stop
by Jalen Ramsey. So the Rams, second red zone possession tonight that ends with a turnover on downs. The other one was the fake punt. Tried to get tricky towards the end of the first half, and that didn't work. Fake field goal. And that's the kind of night for Los Angeles. Again, they'll have time to figure this out a little bit. They got the bye next week. I think the bye comes at a really good time.
Yes, no question. They got some soul searching to do. This is back-to-back outings where they haven't just lost, but they've been bullied. Let's put it that way. They've been bullied by the Titans, and now they've certainly been bullied tonight. And
might do it.
to Lewis's point, it's not just about the pieces, it's about the whole puzzle and how it works together and how you play as a team.
To the resume.
And that's exactly why, right? I mean, we're just stating the obvious here, but that's exactly why the bye is so important.
Yeah.
Because now you have to really, a lot of times you get away during the bye. There's some important conversations that need to be had, especially considering what the expectations are for this football team. This bye is crucial. It's crucial for the stretch run.
It's one thing, it's the Titans, right? Right now, they're the class of the AFC, right? They're the hottest team maybe in football, but now against a 49ers team that lost 5 of 6.
Wolfie says the only player who helped Detroit was Megatron.
But this was a team, we knew that San Francisco was talented. They hadn't played
well.
They've had a lot of injuries,
Megatron.
but they're coming together as a team. And you see what happens when everybody has the same mentality and mindset, the way you can play. The Rams need to find that.
Go Bills.
Niners told
Bills
us
Mafia.
this week it felt different this week in practice. It's Rams week here in Northern California, and they got the full attention, especially coming off the loss to Arizona a week ago, who the Cardinals didn't have in the lineup. We'll take another timeout.
Well, and the other thing for the Rams is this bully is in their division, and now it's 5 times
5 in a row.
So,
that's not a fluke 5 in a row. That's a fair sample size.
No, and most of them, especially the ones that have taken place here, take on the same kind of storyline. Last year when they played here the first time, it was Raheem Mostert who right away set the tone for this football team. Right away, he sent the defense of the Rams a message like, this is what this night's going to be like. Deebo sent them the same message. The defense came out playing fast and physical. And then I'm telling you, look, sometimes we make football real difficult, and sometimes it's just about this. It's just about who can out-hit who.
Yeah, and sometimes there's just a team that you don't match up well against, that has your number, that knows you really well, and we've seen that a lot across the NFL.
Wisnowski will boot it away. Take a hop just across midfield and be down there.
All right, the Rams are going to get the ball with 4 minutes.
Niners in cruise control at home in the final 5 minutes.
When you spend all year serving others.
Aaron Thomas says, thanks for the feed. You guys are awesome. Man, thanks for being here and contributing, bro. Thanks a lot.
You don't just land on the nice list. You get rewarded by becoming the top brand in new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Celebrate all the good you've done.
278 viewers. We've hit 203 likes. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, guys. We definitely did it again. I'm just glad to be a part of a good team like you guys, and definitely being in the comments and showing love that way as well. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to us. We definitely have a good community here, I think, and I really enjoy hosting these and chatting it up with you guys and just enjoying the sports. If you haven't already, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. We do this every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. That's a big thing, too. Some people forget that. They just hit that button. They say, oh, okay, I'm subscribed. Make sure you click the bell for notifications because that will alert you to when I do go live with these streams instantly. That way you don't miss a game if you're looking for it or if you're wondering what I'm streaming at that time. So make sure when you subscribe, you also click the bell for notifications so you can know when I'm on instantly. Also premiere a lot of my streams, so you'll get those notifications as well. So if I'm streaming a game, like say for instance Thursday Night Football, which is what I'll be doing, I'll post up the premiere for that probably tomorrow, and you'll get the update for it, so you know exactly what time I'll be on. And make sure you click all notifications when you subscribe. Matt Collier says, you seem like a chill dude, bro, and that really adds to the stream. It makes it easy to watch. Yeah, I'm just calm, cool, collected, man. I know how to, get a little bit excited, so you guys can feel some intensity. But I'll try to let the game speak for itself. That's what we're all here for. We're all here for football, and I just try to let the audio speak for itself and just add my little flair to it for the most part. Also, me, Jonas, Trev, we host little podcasts ourselves just to go over sports and, weekly news. And those are going to be on Fridays. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe as well, and you'll enjoy those conversations.
That's Michelle for a couple. And the other thing about the start tonight for the 49ers, San Francisco had been a terrible first quarter team. The most they had scored in the first quarter was
Bro, Tony Waz, it'll be on here. It'll be on my channel.
Out in 4 first
and like I said, if you're subscribed and with the notifications, you'll be alerted.
Able to put 14
when we go
on
live.
The board in the first quarter. Get the jump on the Rams. Here's Cooper Kupp down to the 25. His 11th catch. That's
Cooper
good for
Kupp
25
down to the 25.
Yards.
It's going to be a 1st and 10.
We talked a lot about where the Rams potentially go from here. These 49ers are going to move to 4 and 5 and right in the thick of the wild card race in the NFC. So some things for them to build upon.
Another quick pass.
Michelle.
Sonny Michelle is going to pick up about 8.
Hitting keeps happening, and there's a flag in the backfield. And I think Stafford took a shot.
Personal foul. Defense, roughing the passer, number 95. After distance penalty, automatic first down.
I think the smart thing to do right now would be to pull Stafford out before something bad happens to him.
Looks like he's losing his balance.
And
his head goes in between
so
Stafford's legs.
Get his head right, ready for the Packers.
Yeah, it's kind of unintentional.
Put somebody else in there
you hit
so
a
that he doesn't
anywhere in that lower
get
leg
injured
extremity.
at this point. Because the
And
game's
honestly,
definitely
if
over.
I'm Sean McVay, I'm thinking about putting John Wolford out there.
Yep.
We're not going to win this game, and I get it. You want to get something positive before you get back on the plane back to L.A., but I just don't think it's worth it.
Oh, look at that. The commentator's backing me up.
Wolford is
I guess I am pretty
stirring.
good at this.
He's hanging on to that number 13 for now as well. Incomplete. It's a whole lot of talk about Odell Beckham Jr. coming and which uniform number he would wear. And Odell's not been a factor tonight. Von Miller may be a little bit more of a factor, but that was all the talk, all the hype, the glitz and glamour of the LA Rams coming to town, all in, going for it, the Super Bowl at their home stadium. And it looks like the 49ers, who we said in the open, this is under the radar. They didn't want anything to do with that conversation. It's all San Francisco tonight.
Past the back
over
of the
head,
end zone.
sails it over Darrell Henderson.
Listen, Vaughn and Odell are going to have a big impact on this team going forward. There's no question. And I didn't have a whole lot of expectation for them in this game. I know everybody else wanted to see the glitz and glamour, but glitz and glamour doesn't win you football games, especially when you play against a team that's come out was physical. But those two guys are going to need for the stretch run in the second half of the season. And in my eyes, this NFL football season just starts to ramp up in mid-November. That's when the real season starts. And the Rams have some things to fix, certainly to work on, but I think they're going to be there at the end.
3rd and goal. Stafford being chased, to be taken
Stafford
down. A
is going
flag
to
comes
be
in.
sacked. There is a flag,
Bosa
though.
got there for the sack, and I think that's going to stand.
It's just a great inside pass rush move by Bosa. I mean, it's lightning quick. Rob Havenstein has no shot.
Holding.
He has no other choice but to hold it.
And that sack is going to stand.
Just watch.
The play is 4th down.
Watch how quickly he is gone. He just gives him a little stutter.
So now you got 4th and a bunch.
And I'm inside it. Look, I'm just going to have to try and choke hold you and see if I can keep you off my quarterback. If you've ever seen Nick Bosa up close and personal, this guy has got quads, guns. He's got it all. And when he gets in that low crouch stance and comes off the ball like that, especially when he knows you're throwing, that's usually the result right there.
Rams trailing
They're gonna take a
31-7.
field
Going to
goal.
go for the field goal.
Consolation points.
And Matt Gay from 37. Makes it a 21-point game with 3:48 left. So, yeah, we talk about all the fast forward for the Rams and what they can expect. As for the 49ers, maybe they've straightened themselves out. And they will head to Jacksonville next.
But look at it, those are potential wild card contenders. The Vikings, the Seahawks, Falcons, right? Those are NFC wild card contenders that they have coming up in a direct head-to-head where they could potentially separate themselves.
See, now the question is, can San Francisco keep up this level of play with consistency, right? I mean, that's what the NFL is all about. Every team has these kind of performances where it's emotional, big Monday night matchup, division opponent. We beat the tar out of them before. Right. We're going to do it again. But now, how do you respond to this?
How do you show up to Jacksonville?
That's
next
right.
week?
How do you respond?
Yeah.
That's the key in the NFL. I was told by a coach, a very good coach, up there in Foxborough a long time ago. I don't need people who are up and down. Yep. I need people who are consistent. Up and down gets you 800. I mean, gets you 500. Gets coaches fired.
Try the onside kick.
And the onside kick doesn't work.
And it's Dwelly for San Francisco.
And we saw what happened at Buffalo when they went down, took Jacksonville lightly, right?
Well, that's what I mean. The league is so week to week. I think thoughts of momentum might be foolish. You just never know what to expect week in and week out.
See, that'll be the challenge for Kyle, right? Taking his team down there, a long, long trip.
Well, as always, this time of year, we'd like to salute all of our nation's veterans, past and present, and several on our own Monday Night Football crew have served honorably in our nation's armed forces. Sucha Singh from the Marine Corps, and Doug Birmingham, David Hensley, Tim Macy, all from the Navy, and we appreciate each and every one of them, what they've done, their service, and their families, too.
That's going to be a run for 9 yards.
Such a big part of it, the support that they get from their own families. And on behalf of our Monday Night Football family,
34 seconds left in the fourth.
We're always thinking about our nation's veterans, past and present.
This will be over.
Well, we came into this game thinking Kyle Shanahan, who told us that he wanted to run the ball 40 times in this game.
Well, they're not going to get there. I mean,
this next run will be 4-0.
I did as well, man. I definitely enjoyed having you guys as well.
That doesn't happen very often. Look, he knows it. He knows it too. He's like, this is number 40. I'm calling this one for you guys.
Mitchell bounced back.
So Kyle's been a play caller for 14 seasons, and that's only the 15th time he's had 40-plus runs. He knew exactly what he needed to do to win this football game. He communicated clearly to the team all week. Came out, they
nice,
executed.
Bro. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
Congratulations to them.
See, that's the disappointing part if you're the Rams, right? Because, look, Raheem Morris knew that this is what they wanted to do, too. Sean McVay knew it, too.
Yeah,
Aaron Donald knew it, too.
It's even worse. They knew it was coming and couldn't stop it.
There's nothing worse in football than to know it's coming and you can't do anything about it.
18!
There's 3 games that I do. One at 1 o'clock, one at 4.
Pushing and shoving
then,
now.
Of course, the night game. I got to look up the
NFC
schedule.
West rivals.
And then I'll post it up on my community page
game
on the channel.
Yeah, it makes no sense to start fighting now.
Nice night for the Shanahan family. Mike's in attendance, we understand. 2-minute warning.
You need to do something now.
All right, so Thursday Night Football, we've got New England and Atlanta. I guess I got to roll Mac Jones on this. Marissa's probably going to hate me, but that's where we're at. Yeah, so Thursday I'm going New England. I'm on the Mac Jones wagon. I think he's going to show out. Sunday, obviously I'm doing the Bills and Colts. That should be a good one. At 4, I'm either going to be doing Dallas and Kansas City or Arizona and Seattle. I would obviously prefer the Dallas and KC game, but I got to check and see if that's available in my region. All right, Jonas. See you Thursday, bro. So, yeah, Bills and Colts on Sunday. Dallas and Kansas City, that's another one that I'm going to do that if that's in my region. Otherwise, I think it's Arizona and Seattle. And then, of course, the night game, which is going to be Pittsburgh and the Steelers and the Chargers is going to be the night game. So that'll be the 3 that I stream on Sunday. But Thursday night, we've got New England and Atlanta. I'm riding the New England wave on that one. Bro, Tony Wise, Niagara Falls, huh? I'm about 20 minutes from you, bro. About 20 minutes. If you're on the American side.
Final 2 minutes of the game. Never been 6 in a Monday Night Football season. And a violent tackle by Marquise Copeland, who was just elevated from the practice squad. And Trey Lance will sit and wait another day, right? All the talk about Trey Lance, maybe we get him in. There's always a package for him, but Garoppolo and the 49ers offense, they managed this one perfectly. All the talk about Von Miller and Odell Beckham Jr. coming in. Odell,
yes, sir. Go Bills. Bills
had
Mafia.
2 catches for 18 yards, played 15 snaps of offense. His last catch of his 2 came 2 plays into the second quarter. Von Miller saw the field, 41 snaps, made 3 tackles, including 1 for loss. Elijah Mitchell keeps running hard. How do you not love this guy? I get it. I get it.
Hey, there's nothing else really to say.
Got a minute left here in the fourth quarter.
He's just one of those guys who epitomizes exactly what this
I wouldn't
organization
say too
is
much
looking for
about
in running
worrying
backs.
about them. As long as the defense does their
He's
job.
tough. He's
we'll have New
fundamental as
England,
far as
taken
how
care
he
of.
executes. and he's dependable.
John Doe, thank
There's
you,
a
bro.
history with the Shanahan
for,
family that everybody, a lot of people are aware of. But, later round picks. He's a 6th-round pick. Terrell Davis was a 6th-round pick. Mike Anderson was a 6th-round pick. Arian Foster, who was with Kyle in Houston, was a 7th-round guy. Alfred Morris in Washington was there's a history.
So
you play in this offense for Mike or Kyle Shanahan, you're going to get a chance. And if you can run like Elijah Mitchell, it doesn't matter where you were drafted.
And they were short anyway.
And the 49ers will stop hearing about they can't win at home. 393 days since their last home victory. And this will be 5 games in a row. A 5-game winning streak for the 49ers against the Rams. This will feel good in a lot of ways for San Francisco.
All right, guys, we're going to call it a night. San Francisco 31, Los Angeles 10. The Rams have a lot to work on, and that's to say the least. If obviously, like I said, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing Thursday night football, Atlanta and New England. And then also, see you guys Sunday if I don't see you on Thursday, But yeah, make sure you subscribe Monday, Thursday, Sunday. We do this every week, unless something comes up, but for the most part, we're pretty good. Pretty consistent. I do updates in the community channel as well, so you guys can check that out. Funny memes, sports talk, stuff like that. And we keep it fun. Keep it fun. Trevbot, good night, man. See you Thursday, bro. And yeah, don't forget, we're gonna have this podcast on Friday with myself, Jonas, and Trev. And, we have a great conversation about sports and news for the week. And we just sit back, relax, and have a great conversation. It's fun. You are all invited. We give a Google Meet link so you can call in. Give us your thoughts and opinions. We also give you our predictions on the weekly games. So if you're interested in that, make sure you show up on Friday as well. All right, it's your boy Jreasn signing off. You guys have a good night and stay safe. And John Doe, thanks for the sub, bro. Welcome to the family. All right, I'm off of here. See you guys on Thursday. Have a good night. Take care.